And recording.
Okay.
Was I on 1 or 2
So-
exhaustion? I can't remember.
2.
Ones. Thank you.
I don't like that.
So still 1 exhaustion, so still -2 to all of your rolls until you get another long rest. Such is 2024 rulings. Better than
I can't remember if I leveled up before last game. What level are we supposed
your
to
level
be at now?
You're meant to be level 6 right now, so I believe
You
that's
did
right.
it.
I did do it. I did do it before we left. I just couldn't remember. I'm looking at it
Yeah.
going, yeah.
Wait, why do I have lesser restoration on here twice?
I do not know.
One could be species, one could be
No.
class related, like it's an always prepared spell.
Kais is a war cleric.
Whack.
A war.
Ah.
No.
But yes, you have travelled all the way from Jigao, the pretty expansive leg, down to the Hallowed Path, battling goblins and other creatures along the way, saving some Aurora Watch, failing to save others, but everything that could have been done was. Morning! You discovered a murderer in the Emerald Loop itself, met a few goblin family, and pushed onwards, and then ultimately fought the villain who's been hounding you most all of this journey. Now all that remains is a final march to Bazzoxan. I believe I'd measured it already. Yeah. So no rolls are going to be required at this point. You have enough rations and such left over to keep you going this day, and you can make it to Bazzoxan within probably mid-afternoon.
Quick thing. On the way, Sender is going to take one of the spare clothes that the bugbear was wearing before changing into the traveler's clothes, and just use that to do what they did back in Jigao, and just wrap it along the hilt in crossguard to try and disguise the sword. So hopefully no one picks it out. The blade itself.
Okay, so yeah, it's just wrapped up, so it's just the hilt that's going to show.
Yeah, well, the
Not
blade,
even that.
Yeah, the blade itself is inside the scabbard, while the handle and the crossguard are wrapped up in the spare cloth. So.
Okay.
Just
So only in combat does the blade get shown at all.
Yes.
Okay.
Did you lose the fabric I gave you, Sander?
It was. I can't remember what happened to it. It's been a full week.
Cool. Trustworthy with possessions. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. Great.
You really? Never mind.
Beg your pardon? Did you have something to say, Mr. Bugbear? Sander?
You don't.
Sammy's just doing this in the background.
Did you have something to say?
No, I don't have anything to say.
Because I'm an open book if you ever want to talk to me about things.
You are a very open book all the time. Okay, let's go.
Prolix kind of quickly pipes up. It was quite funny, actually. Javi would actually lecture the lecturers on occasion. They didn't like
I
that.
got something wrong.
Yes, well, there was a reason you didn't last. Well, never mind.
Hey, we can talk about this later.
What Javi was at school? What was she in school for, Prolix?
What were they at school for, Prolix?
We need a goddamn tip jar.
For school things, for learning?
Yeah, what particularly? What subjects?
How to stab people?
I don't
already
think you
knew
need
how to
school
do
for
that. Are we moving? Hopefully we are walking and talking at this stage, because otherwise I will stab myself in the face.
It's
Yes.
17
hope.
goddamn miles to Bazzoxan. We have to talk about something.
We
Yes.
really don't.
Here's something.
Marvel, this mouth going, we don't have to talk. Really.
After the fight, is anyone still in need of healing?
Body's still a bit sluggish, but I think that's just me getting used to it. I should be fine.
Anybody else?
Actually, Kaisa, can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
Dog.
There was a wild Ovi.
Lick, lick, lick. Yes, Javi?
I didn't sleep very well last night. These guys keep burning me, and I still have like burns on my arms, and they really,
They still ail
they
you?
actually really hurt. I'm wondering if you can help me at all.
I can do that. And Kleis is just going to offer her hand.
Okay, Javi takes it.
And just healing spell. Would that actually cost a spell, Yorick, considering Javi's on full health? Or no?
Yes, it would, but this is mostly flavor, so we can. I'm happy to waive it.
Okie dokie. I thought I'd double check. But yes. Casts Cure Wounds on Javi.
Okay.
Body boopy minus the sooty.
I didn't get that.
Does that feel
Yes,
better, Javi?
Yeah, thank you, that's a little bit better. Okay, I'm sorry to bother you, bye!
It's no bother. And then
Has-
just going to hop up onto Tiki.
Now, I think a couple of us, Kaiser, you've been to Bazzoxan before. What can we expect? The city with the Black Temple?
For people to be on edge.
Like I've heard there's armies and garrisons posted there. Is that right? Of the Aurora
Yes.
Watch.
Yes.
But is it safe?
As safe as a literal portal to another realm filled with demons and devils can be.
Nilton certainly didn't seem to think it was safe. At least for him.
Well, there's what? Research groups that may do underhanded tactics, thievery guilds. There's a lot of things that live in Bazzoxan.
And Prolix will be finding your group there, the one that you've been sent to study with.
Oh no. There's it's just me and Javi.
Oh, just you two. Gotcha.
Prolix,
Yes.
he was not paying attention when we were discussing this, okay? It's okay.
It's all right. And we have discussed to be looking out for this red-robed elf.
Was it Aloysian?
Aloysia.
Aloysius,
Yes.
yeah. I will
Definitely.
keep an eye. Don't worry.
Anything else we should keep an eye out for? Anyone else got something hiding in their closets?
Well, apparently we should stay away from the Tuscara Lading Company.
What's that all about?
I don't know what a lading company is. Apparently they sent Nilton, or were somehow involved with Nilton
Yeah.
bombing the place where I was.
Oh,
I'm wondering if that was actually a typo and it's meant to be loading company. But hey.
Well, I don't have anything left in my pocket, but I can tell you that most of you are completely off my suspect list, so I'm really happy to find that out.
List for what?
Question, Sander. Like,
Yeah.
when you were talking to Nilton, he did not want to give you the information. But you have the information now. Did you go back and talk to him? I don't remember you going back and talk. I'm just curious. That's all.
It's, I'd rather not talk about it. Let's just... Someone helped me get some information from him. No one's hurt or anything.
Oh, okay, cool. So someone here helped you. Ooh.
That was
Harvey.
me. I helped. There's no point in keeping secrets. He needed information, and I got it.
So you just asked nicely. What a change for you.
Well, I made friends with him, and he told me the information, and then he went on his way. He looked like he needed to get it off his chest, okay?
Sticks, did he give you this information willingly, or did you have to do something for it? Because I know how much you like to influence people. Questions only.
Look, sometimes people need just a little bit of edging on. You just gotta encourage
You like
them.
to edge people. Okay, cool. Did you do something to him? You seem to be like circumnavigating the question, but not really getting to the heart of it.
I talked to him, and he spoke out and said what the problem was.
So no magic involved or anything?
No magic.
Okay, insight check.
Okay.
Yeah, this is relatively evenly matched, I think. Although
Cannot
I think
roll under a
Jackie might have-
14. Okay, I'm going to use lucky on this, bitch.
Oh, jeez.
Right.
God, when are you going to kill me, Beck? Oh,
23!
Jesus Christ.
yeah, there's a half truth in there.
Oh, I think there was a full lie, Nick. Come on.
He did say, and he regretted it afterwards, but
Javi is determined to shake someone.
we know it's going to happen. It's
Just
just a matter of
best-
when.
It's just best not to be at the top of the list when they finally snap.
There's some wisdom in that.
Out of character question. If Pain is at the top of that list, where's Sammy?
Pain?
If Six.
Pain wouldn't be at the top of the list, is the thing.
I'm just curious, like, if Pain seems like at the top of your list, I'm wondering where Sammy is.
You said Pain again.
Times 2.
I'm gonna keep saying it. You're Pain now.
I've already done my ranking system.
Okay.
I'm worried about where Sender is at the moment, though.
We
Deserves
see
some-
the current rankings? Is it based on score or vibes?
Oh, it's
Yes.
pure vibe check, boy. Pure vibe check. Okay, so Yorick, does Javi know that he did use magic with that on him? Because that was the question. Did you ask him and did he tell you willingly, or did you use magic on him to get the answer? That was the question.
It is up to Nick to give that answer.
I'd
I think-
say, like, you know that he's lying, but you can't prove it. He'd just be like darting his eyes back the other way while saying,
Really? With a 23 over a 21? Come on.
Yeah, it's
Come
a
on.
21.
It's
You-
not. It's
It's
not
a-
mind reading. It's insight is more intuition. You know that. Well, it's what Javi already knows. He's being shifty. He's not telling you something. He was holding something back.
Being a lying liar who lies.
it's sometimes I want to know if we're going to get into danger. So I asked him, and he told me that's the main thing. We know to avoid the lading company, which is a company that is all about putting things on ships.
Oh, that's actually what it fucking is. Okay.
Yeah, I had to Google it.
Huh. Javi walks away.
I love our talks, Javi. Treasure them.
Over their shoulder as they're walking away from you.
Sammy just kind of like sidles over to Payne as they both watch Javi walk
Pain?
away.
Hi, I'm
3
Payne.
times.
Payne. I'm sorry, I can't see anything but Payne. Walks over to Styx as they watch Javi walk away. And she just goes, you know, she's probably actually gonna kill you if you keep doing it.
I don't know. I think she's warming up to me.
No, they hate you.
They!
I just said that!
I'm sorry, Beck. I'm trying. I just keep forgetting.
They
That
hate
was
you.
Javi in character yelling at both of you.
You can hear us from here?
Yes, have you seen these ears?
And the
Yeah,
two of you are very
you should-
loud.
you should be very careful.
Yeah. Well, the world isn't black and white. It's lots of shades of grey and green.
And blue.
And blue.
But
All
you
right,
have it.
well, you know, I'm not sure what can be done to kind of solve the relationship. It sounds like it's probably in tatters, but we still have to travel together for a while, so maybe less aggravation.
I'm trying not to aggravate them at all. I'm just trying to stay alive. I'll stay away from Javi. They could stay away from me.
I
We
think
just-
for the time being, that might be the best idea.
Yeah, as long as we both get there alive, everyone gets there.
All right, well, just stay safe and maybe stay away from them for a while.
That sounds good. You know, it's just being near you makes me feel safer right now. You're putting off this aura.
Well, I did just fart, so, you know.
Yeah. Styx just takes
Three
another
farts.
step to the side.
CL farts. They're the worst.
But
Just
that's
stay
why
safe.
Styx likes it so much. It smells.
Smells like victory.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, she doesn't like me either. They don't like me either.
They.
It's hard when I see you when I'm talking back and talking about them, but I see you. it's
Guys, I'll
hard,
just
okay?
remind you that I played a dude for 72 sessions.
That was
no
easier.
one said
That was
she.
easier.
No one said
So much
she
easier.
after about session 10. I just want to put that out there.
Easier. Gonna say it again. Easier to do a he because it's the vowel. He, she. This is the vowel.
I mean,
Um,
Beck didn't even use an accent. Didn't change her.
It
Yeah.
was literally like Amel could be talking right now. It's literally this voice, and you still said he. All of you bastards.
It's social
Gonna keep trying.
conditioning.
Keep trying, but I'm probably still gonna do it by accident until we get it right. I'm gonna keep trying though. It's not on purpose.
I know. Just,
Yeah, we
I
are a
want
generation where this is new to us.
guys. I'm older than all of you. Just putting that out there.
Combined?
Yes, I am fucking Methuselah, and I will destroy you, Nick. I do want to make sure, because I know people do like jump to the pronoun defense. Javi doesn't just go by they. They've been going by they at this point. So I just want to put it out there. Don't correct me if I change pronouns, because that's deliberate.
No, we wouldn't do that. I can't remember where I was. Sorry.
Anyway, shall we get moving? I'm sure
Well,
we can
yeah,
walk
you're-
and talk.
Yeah, you're on the move at this point. You're kind of walking through the wastes. The what is the mountain range called? Yes, the penumbra range is kind of getting a bit closer to you as Bazzoxan is almost dug into the side of it. And in fact...
I was going to say, Irvin, you been to Bazzoxan before? You're from the Bob Fields, aren't you?
Well, not exactly this area. Not the Bob Fields. Police workers stayed away from here for the most part.
But you ever been to Bazzoxan?
Fuck no. We want to go there.
Well, you've got that shiny dagger. We need to find a place to sell it before they close tonight when we get there. I want that as a priority. Split the profits.
Can do that. I imagine they've got some place that'll buy. I know it's what you said is a. I know it's pretty much martial law there, and that any kind of crime is just shut down pretty quickly. But problem is with martial law is that the more you try and stamp stuff down, the just the deeper it goes. So if you can't find a legit seller, I would bet good money on there's some black market stuff there.
All right. I'm trusting you to try and help us find that, as we do need funds for the rest of this journey. I don't want to be in a position without any food on the way.
Hey, don't we all?
All right. What time is it? How long have we been traveling so far?
This could be at any point at all. I was going to give you a nice splash page. If you want to say that you're kind of like arriving at Bazzoxan soon, it's like just past noon, and you're kind of getting close, and you're just about seeing the town in the distance. You can get there. I'm just looking for a nice bit of flavor text. Oh no, I know where there's one. Yeah. So, as you push forward, Tiki plodding along, setting a pretty solid pace for the rest of you as she lumbers along with the kind of Howder and the small group of people, Prolix, Kaiser, whoever else wants to get up there. On top, you see, jutting from the rusty orange mountains of eastern Jorhas, are tall spires of black stone. In fact, this is what you'd see first. This black obelisk rising high into the sky. This is the Betrayer's Rise, and you see this before you see the town of Bazzoxan. The Betrayer's Rise is this foul fortress from times long past, a temple to multiple gods, but mostly betrayer gods. And beneath these spires, as you continue on, you see a vast gate blocking all entry to the military outpost of Bazzoxan, which sits in the shadows of the Betrayer's Rise. Crumbling and desolate structures huddle between iron watchtowers, and soldiers of the Overwatch patrol the tops of the walls and the massive gate ahead of you. And let's give you a few bits of art. First of all, the chapter art, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Ooh, pretty.
So, yeah, this is what you see kind of coming in. As you can see, the town is built next to the kind of mountain range. And the first thing you'd see as you kind of like would be cresting over a region would be the kind of spires, this massive temple at the back. And as you move forward, and get into view more, you can start seeing down from that. So more spires of different old temples that have stood the test of time, stood defiantly against all weather for well over a century at this point. Not a century, well over millennia at this point. This is how long these kind of structures have stood the test of time. And then below them, huddled, are more modern buildings, mostly kind of designed by the dynasty. Just huddled around, very, very kind of practical and sometimes makeshift structures, denoting the fact that they are probably kind of built and rebuilt and easy to maintain below. And yeah, going forward, the first thing as you kind of approach, you see the massive gate ahead of you. I've got one more bit of art for the top down of this as well.
Someone likes their spires.
It's still as gaudy as it was the first time I laid eyes on it.
It's worth saying, Kaiser, you would know this, Samafrey, you would know this, that the town was kind of gradually burgeoning and wasn't always this bad. It was still kind of built around these ancient structures from before the calamity, but the town was not always just these kind of ramshackle practical buildings, but it was something we were kind of building around it, almost like a smaller Rosanna, where they were building their own kind of temples to the Luxon, actual housing, comfortable housing and such. But that all changed around 40 years ago, when a group of spelunkers and adventurers delved a bit too deeply into the Black Temple.
They woke it up.
And they woke it up, yes. They opened they went mad, basically, under the influence of demons and lingering effects of the betrayer gods, and opened up a rift in the Black Temple from which the forces of the Abyss were able to pour out and overwhelm the town, destroying most all of it. So it went from like a town of 10,000, kind of like just general public, just kind of like building a new life out here. It's still next to the barber fields, so it would have still been kind of well guarded, and they would have been cautious. But when the threat comes from within, they were not ready for that. And it spilled out and destroyed most of the town, and it went from a population of 10,000 to about 1,000 almost overnight. How brutal was this initial attack? And since then, there's been a constant stalemate between the forces of the Aurora Watch and the demons that still, to this day, pour out of the Black Temple.
So we are looking up at this structure with the faces and stuff on it.
Yeah. So I'd say it. Unless there's anything else anyone wants to do to talk to or kind of like add before you reach Bazzoxan itself, this is what you'd be approaching right now. This image now. And so yeah, does anyone want to add or say anything else before we push forward?
It's still ugly.
Then.
Just hey, Kaiser. We're looking at this structure. Kaisa, can I talk to Izilzi for a second? Is that okay with you? Can I? I'm asking. You can say no if you want
On
to.
your own head, Viet.
Yeah, it's fine.
Kais is just going to. She's still holding on to this. She kind of.
I don't need to hold it. I just need to touch it, right?
Kais is holding it. Yeah.
Yeah, can I just touch it?
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. Javi's going to put their finger on the bloody end.
No little one.
And say, in Infernal, say, hello, good afternoon, Izilzi. I hope you're having a terrible time. Just looking at all these lovely faces up here, do any of them look like you? I need a mental picture.
Oh, yes, I think so. I think, oh, yes, if that one looks like second cousin.
Second cousin, huh?
Yes, that one, mother-in-law.
Okay. Your uncle and auntie must be pretty disappointed, huh?
Wait.
Oh, yes.
Wait. You're married. You said mother-in-law. Interesting.
Yes, great ceremony. All ugly people there. Great time.
So which one best resembles you? Just so I get like a good word picture in here.
These creatures, mostly demons.
So,
I
devils.
am devil.
Oh, so you like more attractive or less attractive?
It depends who you're asking.
Huh, interesting. Well, thank you, Izilzi. Have a lovely afternoon. And Javi takes their hand off the bloody end. Thank you, Kaisa. That was very, very interesting.
So you say. And Kais is just going to put the weapon back.
Oh, hey, look.
So, when are we going to kill them?
Izilzi would never properly gender Javi. I'm reasonably sure of it. Kaisa.
One second. Kais is actually going to respond to Azilzi first. We're not.
Yeah, but they have sparkly amulet. Maybe we need that.
What for? I didn't take you
From
for a
what
magpie.
I see, we need this for this big question run, right? Do you think we can trust them?
Yes.
To push people away. Although I suppose they are relatively amicable with you.
Most people are.
Kaisa, you are like, hello. Is he talking?
Yes.
He's not talking about me, is he? I don't think he could be bothered with that. Hey, is speaking Infernal going to get me in trouble
Yes.
here?
It will
Okay,
get you
good to-
thrown into a cell
Okay, good to
and
know.
possibly executed.
Cool.
Your
Don't
brother
want
as well.
that. Well, he won't do it. He's like, but yeah, you know, I just wanted to check.
Unless
Okay.
you have a good reason. Don't speak it.
Yeah, probably don't. Okay, thank you. Good to know. Thank you. Goodbye, Azilzi.
Yeah. So,
I'm just laughing at that. That whole little interaction. Like exasperated parent.
If you're asking, and I know you're not, my money is on the goblin.
For what? Who
Oh,
they
the
stab first.
No. Goblin's stronger. You can't hear me.
No, I know. That's why I'm not speaking on mic, guys. That's why I'm not speaking on mic.
Anyway, what are you talking about? Like,
Hmm?
what? Were you talking about who was going to get stabbed first, or die first, or?
It doesn't matter. I watch the elf. I wait for her to die. Them to die. Oh my goodness. I am terrible. I am terrible, the devil.
Yes, we'd established this ages ago. Why is
I
this?
think I know
surprise to
better. I work in contracts.
you? You should know better.
So,
Sass.
maybe get on side with Goblin.
Why?
Kill elf. Take Jewel. All will be good.
That jewel is a magnet. Why would I pick it up?
Because that is big device. Yes?
What, and you aren't?
It's needed.
Needed
no,
for
I am
what?
big tool.
That has been made readily apparent.
This thing, this elixir, yes? Needed for do things with them.
What things? Just going to squint.
I am passenger here. I am just trying to watch show that you put on. I just think show will end early if Elf decides they want to switch sides or do own thing.
Why would the elves switch sides?
Because they hate everyone!
Let's wait and see. Either way, I'm sure you'll be entertained.
I mean, that's the point, isn't it?
Anyway, you be quiet. We'll have enough. We'll have enough trouble in this town, as it is.
Yes. Watch back.
I've been here before. I know.
Yes, I know.
Kleis is just going to stop talking to Azilzi.
And
Move more towards the gates.
yeah, and as let's take a moment for the swordfish as well. Io is still kind of taking the lead with them ahead of the pack and just kind of looking up at all the ugly faces as well. And with her harpoon, one of the closest ones, she's just kind of like poking it to see if it does anything. Dermot's at her side. No, don't do that. What happens if it does something? Irvin is kind of hanging back, just watching, keeping an eye on the Aurora Watch that are watching all of you. Galsariad is trying to pretend like none of this is happening. He's probably on Tiki, hood over his head, just hunkered down, whilst Maggie walks alongside the group of the TBA, just keeping an eye. But as you approach, a guard on the wall barks down to you. Identify!
Kaiser, you should probably talk to them. You're one of the only ones here who have been here before. You know what to do. You got this.
Cleric Kaisa Murim, requesting entry with my companions into Bazzoxan. She just looks unimpressed with him.
Denrim, what's your business here?
Well, there's a few things. But is that... I suppose it's his business. I have reports to make on the barbed fields. Ones that your superiors would be interested in. Plus, are you going to truly question someone from Den Maroon on why they'd be in Bazzoxan?
Just want to know your business, ma'am. We shall... you'll want to report to Taskan Thelis. He should be at the barracks at the centre of town.
Very well.
Alright, and yes, is this your entourage?
Yes.
Right. I don't suppose you're mercenaries or anything. Could use the extra strength.
Well, we did just get done taking out a marauding clan of goblins. And their demon leader.
Alright, that second bit got my attention. Right, yes, please report to Taskan Thelis as soon as you enter.
Kleis is just going to mutter to the rest of the TVA and Swordfish. Well, looks like we've got things to do first.
Alright, we're inside. Nicely done.
Not just yet. Let's actually get you on a map.
Well, thankfully I didn't need to pull out the big guns, so to speak.
The gun.
It's a figure of speech.
A gun is a figure of speech?
Yes. Like pulling the wool over someone's eyes.
The guard puts up a hand, does a few hand gestures, and after a moment, the massive gates to the town swing open. But simultaneously, a few things happen. Yeah, well, they've leveled up as well at this point. They're tier 2.
Oh shit.
So yeah, they've got a nice little power spike as well at this point. They have three. They have three. Will have 2 level ups throughout the campaign. This is their first level up. But yes, as the gate opens, what can you actually see from here? I'm not sure if you can see anything right now. Maybe Samafrey can. Yeah, Samafrey can from that position. You are kind of like walked in. Let's actually change the music as well at this point. As you are moved in, and let's grab you, let's put Pollux at the back. The rest of you in here. You see, coming around the corner from one of these crumbling buildings, a group of twitching, skinless masses of blinking eyes and slavering mouths wriggling into view. And let's shift to Z, one of these things.
Lovely.
Kill it on fire!
Looks like my ex-boyfriend.
Feed sticks to it.
And
Interesting
you
taste
see
there.
one one of them on top of a Aurora guard, a hapless soldier, and is getting just rendered apart in 3 of its amorphous maws. It is at this point as well you hear the trumpets blaring an alarm, and several Aura Watch soldiers begin to kind of hurry into the streets. One of them, a male drow, and let's give you Baron's art now.
That is not good posture.
He's had a busy day killing demons.
He looks remarkably clean for killing demons.
He takes pride in his appearance. One of
Just
them,
that good at it.
a male drow, he is, actually looks back as the gates open and addresses you. Newcomers, no time for pleasantries. Draw your weapons or get to safety. Find you at the barracks afterwards. What do you want to do?
Well, I suppose we should do something.
Yeah. Group buddy task. Decide. Fight or run.
Run where?
Fight.
Fight.
Just get it dead now. Before
Fight.
it kills anyone else.
Swordfish, what are we doing?
Right, yeah, we'll join you. At this point, one of the kind of veteran who was with you says, "No, you're with me. We need to secure the infirmary. You lot with me. You," points to TBA. "Help here." Io looks ready to argue for a moment, but Maggie kind of puts a hand on her shoulder, and she nods. "Oh, right. She looks over to you lot, TBA. "You good, yeah?"
We're good.
Yep. We got this.
Got this.
Right. And the swordfish run off in a different direction to kind of make it to the infirmary. I'll move you forward a bit, but now we will roll initiative. Let's get the turn tracker up. Please, when you are ready, roll initiative. I'm going to do this for my guys as well.
Go 3.
Did that not work? Try again. Maybe I'm going to have to reload my page. Let's see.
Why is it listing exhaustion twice?
There we go. Yes, you should only have 1 level of exhaustion.
Yeah, I know. It just had it listed on the menu twice for some reason.
Okay. All right, we've got a dead watch guard here as well. Dead. So you enter Bazzoxan. You've got these short buildings on each side of you, and kind of like almost flowing out like slurry are these amorphous blobs of teeth, mouths, and eyes, letting out this kind of horrible gibbering sounds as they move. And you kind of hear the death screams of this Aura Watch guard as one of them kind of catches him unprepared. Javi, what would you like to do?
Javi.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
They're nice, Jack. They're nice. Okay, so Wasn't expecting to be like this fast off the thing, alright?
Welcome to Bazzoxan.
Next
This
session, we'll actually have a chance to go for a full RP session, I promise.
We're stepping in the goddamn gates.
Okay, I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That gets me 40 feet. I can see. Is this guy up? This guy here, he's still alive, right?
No, he is down.
Gone?
Yeah, he is down. He's dead.
Okay, that's not good. Cool. Cool. I cannot get all the way there without dashing. I'm going to.
Did you dash as a bonus action?
Yes, I'm thinking. Thank you. I'm going to do another 5, 10, 15 because I'm going to dash. That'll get me there. Look, over this way. Okay, well, I'm not going to get sneak attack on anything, which sucks, but you know, them's the breaks. This thing is like, how gross is this thing, Yorick?
Oh, super gross. Let's put it up again. It is just warped flesh that kind of like almost kind of mutates cancerously, even as you kind of watch it. Mouths open within mouths, eyes open before kind of bursting, and the kind of goo running down the face before another one bursts out of the skin. They are absolutely hideous.
It looks like a beholder ate a mind flayer that got cancer.
This gross.
Looks like the cancer of that.
So as Javi was running, they were taking out the scimitar and the jambaya and skids to a stop in front of him, and I was like,
as you get close as well, you realize one last thing. As you didn't affect your movement right now because you're moving so fast. But yes, as you get closer, the ground itself is warping slightly and twisting, or kind of like almost like sludge. I believe because you've got speedy, it doesn't really affect you. But it's literally warping the ground around you, almost like you're walking through dough.
is that what that creature is doing?
Yes.
Or is it just okay? That creature. Okay.
All of them.
All right. I'm going to take out the scimitar and have a slash at him or them.
It.
12. That's bad. Oh, it hits.
12 hits. 12 hits. Yeah.
Cool. It was pretty poor. Call out to Kaisa and go, hey Kaisa, I think I found Azilzi's mother-in-law.
Oh, don't encourage it.
8 damage.
8 damage. Yeah. You can slice through the easily kind of cutting through the flesh. There's a few kind of sounds as you rend through it.
Okay, going to try for the dagger as well. Oh, that was a fail.
Just the sheer sight of this thing as it kind of tears open and kind of ooze and viscera kind of pour out of it. I think this is a bit much for Javi, and you don't want to put your hand that close to it.
I definitely think this is Azilzi's mother-in-law. I'm going to 15. I've got another 25 foot of movement. After that, I think I'm just going to back up a little bit and go. Oh, this is what Bazzoxan is. That's cool. 1, 2, 3. Back up another 15 feet.
Took the dash action, so it is going to attempt to A-up you.
Okay.
Oh, it rolls really well. 19 to hit.
Is that a disadvantage?
Oh no,
Attacks
you're
of
right.
Opportunity
Speedy.
have disadvantage.
Bam. Yep, no, with disadvantage 9, that's a miss.
Cool.
Okay. So yes, just in/out again. All right. Unfortunately, Javi is in a pretty disadvantageous position here. So let's see how this goes for them. Alright, this one. They aren't fast, at least. So 1, 2, 3, 4, but they can make it to Javi. And yeah, I think they're going to go for just a regular bite here. 12. You kind of see them coming and kind of dodge out of the way, even as the ground around you gets sludgier and sludgier. You're also getting this close to them. You're just hearing this incessant babbling, words that almost make sense in your ears, but don't quite, and it could start kind of tickling at the back of your mind. You're not having to make a saving throw yet, but you will be. Verin sees you, Javi, is going to come round for a... oh, hold on, is he close enough? Yes, Verin needs to make a wisdom save. Which he makes. He looks over to you, Javi. Thank you for the assistance. Drops the flank, and you see he's got this big glaive, and he just begins to whirl it round next to this thing and tries to just get as many hits as possible. 1, 2, 3. Hit, and he just starts tearing it up in front of you for a total of 25 damage all those 3 hits.
Wow, are you like a chef or something? You're like carving it up.
It has been said. Okay, I've got these guys over here are going to be running into this. Okay, they're going to make the wisdom saves. Bye. Alright, have a great time. I love you too.
Bye, Munchkin.
Yeah. Right. Bye. Have a good time.
Bye.
Yeah, schools are off to YMCA now. Hey. Right. Thank you. Right. In a bit. Yes. Maybe I should have turned the camera off.
Eh.
We've seen human affection before, Yorick. It's okay.
Okay, wisdom save, watch guard. Failure! That's bad for him. What does he need to do? Okay, I need to roll a d8 now. What happens? 3. Target does nothing. Okay, so that guy just stops dead. You hear a call from over to the northwest of you behind some buildings. Taskang, we need some help over here. There's more here. Verin calls out, "Help's on the way." And then this is going to try and eat Verin. See if it can. It can't. Samurai.
Right, I want to get as close to it as I possibly can. How close can I get? I can make that.
You're on Nordberg, so you can literally touch any part of the map you choose.
Brilliant. I'm going to go straight in for the one that's already injured and go in with a two-handed longsword attack.
Okay.
20 to hit for 14 damage.
Hit max damage, okay. Just riding the Moorbounder, like a knight, you come down and swing this sword down, cleaving through it. It's pretty hurt.
Second attack, same again. Oh, 11 to hit.
11 does hit. These things have incredibly low AC. Did you have Savage Attacker?
Oh, let me check. I don't think I do.
I
It's in my
do.
features, right?
Yeah, it'd
Someone
be a
does, I
feat.
think.
I
don't.
don't.
Yeah,
I do.
Kaisa has Savage Attacker.
Okay.
Okay. 1 second. I don't think I was added to the initiative. I rolled a 15, but
Oh,
Oh yeah, you're not there.
Yeah, not there.
yeah.
how? That's weird. Yeah, let's add you.
Was I
Thanks for
supposed to
pointing that out.
click it? Yeah. Okay. Was I supposed to click something else before clicking initiative, or?
I was
Maybe
at
click
15
your
as
token.
well.
Click your token and then you click the initiative button and it does it.
Ah, right. I forgot about that shit. Okay.
I didn't
Yeah,
know.
so just slot me between Samurai and Kaisa, and I should be fine.
Yep.
I'm going to do a thunderous smite on that guy as well. Try and blow him back if I
Okay.
don't hit him. Just as a first level.
Yes. Give me some damage.
2d6. I just got 6.
6. Oh, it's got 1 health left.
Just push it over. It doesn't know about getting
DC 40. Unfortunately, no.
Alright, I have to
DC
end my turn.
14.
I'm all done.
Okay, and it's can it get prone as well? No, it can't.
Thunderous
It
should
just kind
get
of
blown
rolls in
back.
a ball before, but it gets blown back. 1, 2. It's 10 feet. Yes. You kind of blast it back with a smite. Varen looks up towards you. A paladin. Thank the Luxon. And then Sender, it is your turn.
Okay, so going to rush forward 25 feet because I've got exhaustion, just to next to Nordberg and Samurai here, and I'm going to use fucking what is it called? Yeah, Steps of the Fade to get a free Misty Step over to here, and I'm going to use Dreadful Step, which is going to have both of them make a Wisdom saving. Both of these guys here make a Wisdom saving throw, or take 2d10 fucking psychic damage.
Okay. Yeah, put this in public. 2 wisdom saves. 1, 2.
Fucking hell.
+0 as well. My fucking saving throws. I apologize. Do they take half damage on a?
1 second. Misty Escape. Or take no. It's just straight resistance.
Save or suck. Yeah. I think the DC should be higher than 11, but yeah.
Must be based on.
So yeah, it kind of blast down. So it's like a psychic blast, but to add flavor to this, it's a dreadful step. You can get dropped down, and there's this aura of magical fear that's kind of meant to infect their mind. But as you kind of drop down on top of this body, the kind of like ghastly scream that you emit is almost echoed back at you by these creatures that kind of shriek back at you. But that is your movement and bonus action.
Okay, and I'm going to make 2 attacks, one against each of the creatures. So first one, exhaustion and melee attack bonus. Yep. For fuck's sake. Second one.
10 hits.
Oh, they both hit. Oh, I thought the AC was 12. Okay. So first one, roll for damage. So that's going to be 12 damage plus an extra 2d6 from surprise attack because I am now a bugbear.
Oh yeah.
So
it hasn't taken its turn yet. Do you have another 2d6?
Okay, so 2d6. Extra 4 damage
4
on that.
damage. Okay.
And then for the second one, that's going to be 9 damage plus another 2d6 because it hasn't taken a turn yet. And that's 8 damage.
Sorry, is this sorry, is that a separate one or the same one?
The separate one, so that surprise attack applies to both of them.
Okay.
Well, does it say there's a limit?
This is why the monster races are fun.
Yeah, I mean, it's only like this. You only get this on the first turn of combat as a bugbear, but yes, it's a nice little alpha strike to start off the combat with. I think you could do it on the same one if you wanted to, or you could.
Do it on the same one.
Okay.
So that's extra 17 damage. Is that dead yet, or?
Another 17 damage. It's not dead yet.
Okay, I'm going to use Eldritch Smite.
Okay.
Fuck, I can't.
And yes, I had agreed with you that it's. I'm going to say it starts at 2d8 and then levels up by 1 per spell level, so 4d8 for this.
Okay, so that's going to be an extra 20 damage on that one.
Okay. Yeah, so you can drop down, swing kind of like with a bugbear, your kind of massively bulky arms kind of like just tearing through this thing with the sword, and then the Eldritch Smite blasts as well. Varen looks over. What does your Eldritch Smite look like as well at this point?
I'd say it looks like a sort of like pulse of energy, sort of like flashing straight from the sword, and sort of like launching out of it mid-swing into the target to, push them back and knock them over.
Yeah. What does the effect look like? Is it just? Is it a glow? Is it just like pure energy, like white, or is it something else?
Like a greenish pulse that quickly flashes out from the target.
Yeah, kind of a green pulse as well. Varen looks over, trying to kind of place the magic. In fact, Varen's going to make a quick intelligence check to see if he can.
Fuck's sake! The first person we run into as well is suspicious of me. Great.
He's not suspicious. He's suspicious of everyone. He's just trying to work out who everyone is. He looks over. That's fey magic. Bugbear, makes sense. Glad to have us with you. Glad to have you with us.
Cinder looks back awkwardly, just goes, and then turns back to the mouther.
Okay. Is that your turn?
I have used everything, so I can't really do anything else.
Okay. Sunfrey already had her turn. Alright.
Didn't that one also have
This
its
is
turn?
Which one?
This
one?
Mouther, yeah.
Now, both
No,
of these
that was
guys up
different
here
one.
hadn't done anything yet,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
at least
okay.
during the combat.
Is it going to do a? Yeah, I think it's going to do this ability. Zenda, please give me a dexterity saving throw, DC 10.
Okay. Back.
Okay. You are going to take just 5 radiant damage. You see as you kind of drop down, slash into the kind of rip it entirely apart, the green energy kind of cutting the thing straight in half, and then as you kind of turn around to face this other one, suddenly there is a flash of spittle that kind of like shoots up towards your face and blasts you, kind of like catches you on the side. It begins to burn. It's only 5 damage, but you are blinded now until the end of this thing's next turn.
Misty Escape. Can I use Misty Escape? Or do I have to be able to see to use Misty Step?
Link Misty Step.
Haven't you already used that?
I've also got I can cast Misty Step as a reaction in response to taking damage. That's part of the fucking Archfey patron.
Mark, show me Misty Step to see if it says you need to see where you're going. Because if you don't, you can move.
Level 2 Conjuration. You teleport up to you can
You
see.
can see, okay, so you can't see.
Yeah, okay, damn it. Okay, fuck, even with Devil's Sight? Yeah, fuck it.
You're blinded.
Yeah, you literally blinded. A gob of burning spittle just kind of hits you in the face, and it takes you a moment to kind of like get it off.
It's like a night in the valley, Jack.
So is it just until the end of my next turn?
It's until the end of its next turn.
Back.
So on your turn, you're going to be blinded, and then once it gets to this thing's turn, you'll get rid of it.
Okay, crap. Well, maybe do that.
Okay, Kaiser.
Okie dokie. Kaiser's going
And
to move.
sorry, I'll get back to you in a second, Javi. About Seapool.
Kaiser's going to move 25 feet forwards because she's exhausted. Going to cast Aura of Purity.
Okay.
Because she's seen some interesting things happen there. And then...
Disease, touches point to advantage against effects cause.
Ah, dang it. Of course you cast that after I fucking get blinded.
Well, you should have rolled lower.
30-foot radius. Okay. Snarky, you happy to kind of keep a track of whoever's within 30 feet of you, yeah?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jack's within 30 feet of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I calculated it for that dead Overwatch dude.
Okay. Yeah. It's their ability is. I'd say you'd have advantage. You'd have advantage on this gibbering ability. Yeah.
And then
Okay,
just
so
going
there's-
to
Mhm.
use a bonus action, War Priest token, just to fire off that actually.
Can you cantrip as a bonus action with War Priest?
It's a bonus action to use, I think, one of the War Priest things. Let me have a look at that actually.
I thought it was just an attack, a swing, like a bonk.
Oh yeah, no, sorry, you are correct. I cannot. I thought I could. Oh well, okay, just do that.
Okay, but yeah, Aura of Purity. Okay, so I've got two questions to answer. 1 second.
Okay.
So, Jack. Yes, I would say so. I don't want to make you too too invulnerable to kind of effects, like being able to kind of switch back and forth. You should still be vulnerable to different effects that kind of like affect the host, so to speak.
Okay.
And Javi, yes, if you want to take Seapor's turn, go for it. Are they going up in the air, or are they actually just going to go for an attack?
They're gonna go up in the air. I just forgot.
Okay.
Actually, no, I want to check my bonus action.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up in the air. Alright. Next, we've got a knight who's close. He needs to make his wisdom save. He succeeds. Alright, so his companion is affected, so yeah, I think he is just going to take a quick heavy crossbow attack and then back up instead of charging in. Yeah, hits for 9. As he drags his companion back.
Actually, quick question. With that aura
Yes.
of purity, would that stop the gibbering mouthers from making the ground soft and stuff?
They have two effects, like passive effects. Where is it again? Let's put it on public. So they've got this and they've got this. I would say that it does not affect the aberrant ground, but even though the Aura of Purity doesn't, the gibbering feature does not have a trait that is mentioned in the Aura of Purity, I'd say that the Aura of Purity would apply to the saving throws on that.
Okay. I was just curious.
Yeah, the Aura of Purity is mostly kind of to keep mental effects away. This is then literally distorting the ground around them with their very presence.
Alright. Fair enough.
Alright, and then this bigger one begins to pour through the cracks in the building. And let's give you the art for this one. It's a bit smaller.
Ugh.
More gibbering art here. And yeah,
It looked
send
like
your...
an aberrant version of a blue-ringed octopus, but with mouths and eyes.
And well, no, Sandy, you don't see this. You just hear as you're kind of blinded. You're kind of trying to pull this stuff off your face, and you just hear that getting closer and closer to you. And okay, they can't. Oh no, they can reach. Oh god, Sender, yes, this is what happens when you charge off ahead and you're blinded, so these attacks can do with advantage. Oh dear, oh dear,
I
oh
have
dear.
Misty Escape, but I can't use it. Ugh,
Maybe
And they
Sandra
had-
should
they
start
had
looking for
blind-
a new body.
it's been like 1 fucking day.
It's been 12 hours, maybe.
In 84 years.
So, or does it try to engulf you? What is the worst thing it can do to you right now? I think the worst thing it can do is try to grab and eat you. Yeah. I did not. I wanted this bugbear to last as well, but it's like, oh god, is it gonna die all of a sudden?
I
mean-
so
So
get
you're-
multiple enemies with my fucking dreadful stab. That didn't work.
Yeah. My saving throws. Does it want to? What is the worst? This thing is nasty. What is the worst thing I can do with it? I think it's just going to make 2 pseudopod bites as it's still halfway. It's still kind of halfway in this building, and you see as it reaches out, one of these kind of tentacles covered in teeth lashes out to kind of like bite at you. They are going to have advantage in this.
I don't see it.
You don't see it. You don't see it. You just hear the gibbering get louder and louder. And I'm going to make 2 attacks. 1, 2. Oh, okay. I've got good news and bad news. Even with advantage, one of these attacks misses. Bad news, however,
Yeah, one
of the attacks a crit.
Oh, great.
And that is a nasty crit as well. 31 damage.
Oh,
As
Jesus Christ.
Actually, wait a second.
Mhm.
Wait, I think I have an ability here.
Do you have something?
I'm double checking something. I may indeed.
Also, I think when you did your first Misty Step, you got some temporary hit points as well. Is that right? Or
Oh, I choose one of now 4 effects, and I chose Dreadful Step instead of Restorative Hit Points. Or not restorative, temporary hit points.
right.
Can I use Guided Strike as a reaction to make it miss on the crit?
It gives a plus 10 bonus.
You're making it hit me!
How? I'll say.
No, when you are a creature. Oh wait, sorry.
It's a buff rather than a debuff.
I thought I could actually cause it to miss. My bad.
I can make it hit twice.
I would allow. How many inspirations do you want to put down?
How many I got? I got 26. Actually, no, 27.
Goodness.
I mean, yeah, I'll drop it. I'll drop it.
I'll say for 3 inspirations, you can.
Throw a spiritual brick.
Oh no, I'll say for 2, you'll just turn it into a regular hit. But if you spend 5, you will completely negate the attack.
Sure, let's spend 5.
Okay. You spend 5, and you. Okay, yeah. So this is more like you're able to get Sender to kind of like reactively swing the sword up and kind of detach the pseudopod, almost kind of guiding him to deflect the attack here. So yeah, mark those off,
I already
and
have.
as you as you manage to pull that off. Okay. Next up, these guys begin to move forward. 2, 3, 4. Dash. Golden sticks.
I'm going to move up forward and I'm going to twin spell or bonus action. I'll do my fighting, innate sorcery, and then I will twin spell Dissonant Whispers on the Gibbering Mouther in front of Sender and the big one to the left as well.
Okay, a bit further down. All right. Let's keep these saving throws on public. So regular one. 4. Okay, that fails. How are they with psychic? Yep, all that. 9. And as for horror, 10 fails, takes 9 damage as well. Okay, and they need to use their reactions to run away as fast as they can. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This one's stuck in between the buildings. So 1, 2.
And I'm just going to yell out. It says, "Sender, get out of there! Get back here!"
See, I'm trying.
And end my turn.
Yeah. Does part of your features help you to do that kind of stuff secretly, or is that a different feature?
That's subtle spell, but I use twin spell.
Okay, it's twin spell. Yeah. So yes, just Varen would kind of look over to you then, Goblin Sticks, and see you kind of like using magic to kind of push these things away. Quite the group. Good to have you here.
Team TBA at your service. Fight now, talk later.
Wouldn't that be fine? Right.
Don't try. This is not that deep. It's not that deep.
And then Javi, it is your turn. Oh, and you're in the aura, so please give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Also in Sammy's aura.
19.
Okay, that 19 plus Samothrace's aura makes that a 22, I believe, which is a success. You block out the incessant gibbering of these creatures.
Okay, I'm going to approach this guy that was really hurt, 5 foot, and I'm going to stab at him.
Okay.
With my let's go. Let's if it ain't broke, why fix it? 21. Sorry, I was still on advantage. 21 to hit.
Yep. Absolutely. Nine. So yes, it gets blasted apart. You rush forward, slash it, and it kind of quivers for a moment before kind of like spreading out like flat jello on the ground.
Okay, I'm going to approach this other one next to this big tall drow man, and go, hey, my name's Javi. How are you?
Better for your presence. My name is Varen Thelis. I am the task hand of the city. Town, really.
Well, do you go by Varen or Theris, or should I call you something else? And I'm just meanwhile I'm just going for a stab.
He
14.
smiles slightly, hits, and also apply the sneak attack as well if you want, because you've got someone next to you.
Javi's got their
He smiles slightly. When I'm on duty, task hand Thelis.
19.
But 19 damage. Okay, yeah, stamps down straight into this thing. But if you keep this up, maybe I'll let you call me Varen.
Well, the task kind of sounds like really, really like important and stuff. Oh, just a second. Whistles for Stipor, and she will come down and attack that guy. I can multitask. Beck can't multitask. Javi can. Let's just go with that. And that is the signature attack. Yes, signature attack.
Yes.
I keep forgetting which one it is.
He and Varen goes, ooh, nice. Yep, hits.
7
Oh,
damage
for
from Sipor.
7 damage as Seaport cuts through and kind of like claws into kind of one of the eye stalks and tears it off, drops off. The eye continues kind of blinking and looking around. And Varen goes, I can't place your accent, but Taskand means I am the leader of this town in this in my capacity.
Oh, that's really, really cool. Yeah, I'm not from around here, well, it gives it away, huh? And Javi is going to back up just a little bit too, so other people can get close to this guy. 1,
Okay.
2.
Yeah, these
Okay.
things are they'll attack with disadvantage. Miss. Alright, Javi, is that your turn?
That's me done. Sander, you're a sword. You don't know very much.
Alright. Varen Thelis is in this aura as well, so he needs to make his wisdom save, but he has advantage. He makes, with a crit, he just completely ignores this. Alright, he sees... Sender in a bit of distress there. So I think you watch as he just kind of circles around there and points to the alleyway just beyond you, Sender, and you watch as a kind of like shadowy version of that Thelis is summoned just there to kind of block off that alley before he kind of turns around and begins to swipe at this Mouther. 1, 2, 3. Okay, not as good as he might want, but 25 total. He's almost got it. Oh god, 1 hit point again. As he kind of swipes through this thing. Alright. Dead Malva.
These things aren't all secretly half-orcs, are they?
Do you mean the Malthas?
It was a joke because they keep on landing on 1 HP.
Okay, let's see. How does this guy do? Okay, he makes a save. They're going to start a flank here. Yes. No, they don't have the fortitude ability, which would be interesting if they did. Okay.
The prize
So,
being Sender's
yeah.
flesh.
4. Okay. Malva over here, still alive, is going to try to spit at Varen. So Varen's going to make his dex save. Kaisa, your aura gives advantage, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
And this is against blinded as well, yeah, so that actually saves him there as your aura kind of like fizzle. You watch as your aura kind of fizzles up this spittle as it kind of goes towards Varen. It kind of shields his hand, but before it even hits him, it just doesn't even reach him as it just burns up in the air. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sender, you are blind, but otherwise able to move and attack. But you do hear the gibbering. You give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay. 13.
Okay, the aura of purity coming in clutch again. 13 is a success.
Hooray. Zen's just going to stumble back over here next to Javi while trying to wipe the crap from their eyes, and because of the long-limbed trait from also being a bugbear,
Yeah.
I can attack the Mouther from here, so I'm going to take 2 attacks at disadvantage.
Making use of all of those bugbear things. Bugbears are great. Hit, and that will kill it.
Yeah, just take a swipe at it while well, Barrier Blind is like, fucking thing, and yeah, just slightly crouched against the wall, trying to wipe the crap.
Just wipe the crap. Yeah. Okay.
You know, Sander, if you still had my sash, you probably could have used it to wipe your eyes.
Stop with the passive aggressiveness!
What? I did not hear that, legitimately.
Cinder frustrated. Stop with the passive aggressiveness right now.
No.
You should have just, passive aggressively. No.
Varen looks back towards you, Samafrey. Quite the team you have.
Yeah, they're certainly a bunch of beings.
Okay, so Samafrey, you're hearing a fight going over to the west of you, just over the buildings.
Yep.
And I think you just. Oh no, you can see the one up to the north as well. That Styx got to run away. Where would you like to go?
First I yell out, "Can y'all handle that last one up ahead?" Pretty much to the whole room.
The alley. The street.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, probably.
The room being a gaming room. Yep. I'm gonna go off. I can hear something off to the west over there. And I can't take Norberg down there. I think he's too fat. So,
Well, Norberg the buildings are only like 1 story high, so that Norberg can easily kind of jump up onto the roof and go across. So he can get you there, and then jump from that. Jump from. Oh.
I think Norberg's stuck.
Yeah.
He does have a fat ass.
I can't move Norberg anymore. All right.
Oh no.
I can't get him through the alleyway. I can only kind of stick him to the roads. So let's just pretend I'm on Norberg right now.
I mean, we're using our imaginations.
Yeah.
for
Let's
everything
all
else.
use our imaginations, yes.
I'm going to reload the page
Probably move
because I don't
too.
like. Yeah. You stuck up there now. I need to move you, but give me 2 seconds. Let's reload so I can do this. There we go. All right. Let's grab you both again. So you jump from one roof
Yes,
to
and
the
I
next,
head towards the sound of fighting.
and then yes, you can kind of go anywhere around here to open up the sheets again.
Right there. And I want to go for... Would this guy still get a flanking bonus, this fellow here? Or is it only this fellow that would get the flanking bonus?
He would be this one here is getting a flanking bonus from his other Aura Watch fellow. But
Right.
you're providing flanking for the knight as well.
Right. Alright, I'm going to go for this guy directly in front of me. Try and get his attention on me so these two can take out the other one. We'll go straight in with a double-handed longsword. And I just come down and... boom. 20 to hit, 11 damage.
Okay. Which one's first, sorry? This one? 11 damage, okay, yep.
Straight again, two-handed. 22 to hit for 11 damage again.
Another 11, yep, so... yeah, these two soldiers are just fighting these mouthers. And then there's a moorbound of this big, great black beast just soars overhead like Free fucking Willy. Drops down and yeah, Samfrey's there swinging away.
And then I'm going to hit him. I said, "You just don't look not right." So I hit him with a Divine Smite, first level.
Okay.
6 damage, radiant damage that is, because I'm not sure what he is. So I was like, "I'll try this."
Yeah, they're technically aberrations, but I'd say they're fiends as well. So roll me another d8.
They're ugly.
Quite
as
literally
fucking
monsters
hell.
from the abyss.
Max.
Yes, okay. So another 14 damage from the smite as a bright flash goes off.
Excellent, and I'll end my turn there. And yeah, I'm here for backup, guys. To these two Aurora Watch guys.
Okay, alright. They nod and smile, kind of like with their weapons out, trying to hack away as well. All right, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's gonna have to dash. So it just begins rolling down, slurping along, kind of like several slinkies at once, going slop, slop, plop, kind of pulling itself forward. 2, 3, 4, just to kind of get around as many of you as possible.
Slurping is a word that can be used.
Slurpy group. Alright. Oh, I think you're just out of range, yeah. Let's double check. Was it 20 feet or? It is 20 feet. Kaisa, wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Me? Okay. Wisdom save.
And again. Okay, again, Aura of Priority saves you. Alright, what would you like to do?
How far can I go? I can go there.
Okay. Remember, around these things, they create a aura of difficult terrain, so...
The ones that are dead still?
No, the one that's alive, so this one here,
Oh.
that aura is difficult terrain.
Oh. Cool. How many feet would that slow me?
You'd go half speed whenever you got into. You could get up to it. Absolutely. That's
Cool.
10 feet, so that's half your movement.
Going to do that.
Okay.
Going to whack it. Where is it? There it is.
Put some sting on it, he did.
Correct. We need to actually get it to apply your wisdom as your attack bonus. But yes, that was a crit. Please give me crit damage.
Crit damage. Hold on. I'll take the 16 because savage attacker.
16. Yeah.
And plus how much? From my wisdom.
Oh no, the wisdom's to hit. Notice it's only a +1 there, but it should be we should be using the wisdom, I think, at this point. I think it gave you that ability.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. So I just need to fix that on the sheet.
Neat.
But yeah, that is yeah.
War priest
That's your
thing.
action.
Bonus
War
action.
priest.
Whack again.
Okay.
There it is.
Okay, absolutely hits.
Let's roll that again. Okay, fine. 8.
8. Okay. So the bully then comes out and puts into it. You hear the kind of shattering of teeth and bones and horrible crunching sound as you slam the mace into it twice.
Yes. Excellent. And my turn.
And your turn. Okay. Alright, this guy needs to make his wisdom save. Wisdom save. He's got a +3 because Summerfray's there, and he is okay. So he is going to make his attacks. Yeah, these guys are smart. They kind of see that one's more hurt, so he's going to go for that and finish off one of the mouthers. Alright, the horror is going to start off trying to get rid of the echo. Miss again. Is duck, and then let's see what it can see from here. Yeah, it's going to drop a blinding spittle there for Verin, who's the only one it can vaguely see. So with advantage. Oh, is that enough for him? No, you watch as a flash goes off and Varen is blinded.
Rip.
At this point, Sender, you can see again as well.
So he rolled really
Alright,
badly
Mal.
with advantage.
Yeah. Alright, give me Mother here. Yeah, these things, see the weakest one. I'm gonna go for him. That's to him? No, it's not. Aura Watchguard sees us coming. He's got his shield up, and as the various mouths and pseudopods reach up towards him, he kind of bashes them back down with the shield. Sticks.
Getting a clear shot, and I'm going to go for a cantrip. Sorcerer's Burst at advantage with my sorcery.
Okay. Yeah. 26 for 13 damage.
13 psychic damage, we'll say.
13 psychic. Okay. So yes, this kind of hits it, and there's a horrible sound as it begins to scream as whatever mind it has is eviscerated. Change it up. Although you've mostly got this in the bag. Well, who knows, this gibbering mother here, horror even, might do something nasty. It is pretty awful.
I really want to have a theme song for that last bit of battle where I come flying in on Norberg and just take out that gibbering mouther.
I keep
came
on.
in like a wrecking ball.
Is that going to be Samarfrey's theme now?
No, I think it's more because Norberg's icon is just a big round circle, so he really did come in like a wrecking ball.
Boom. But yeah, if people want to send me theme music for their characters, absolutely. Preferably stuff without lyrics, but so we can use it more frequently. But
Yeah, a reminder that anything you add to this has to get through YouTube censors
Right, yeah.
or copyright if you want the recording online.
oh yes.
Because if
I
it
didn't
picks
think
something
about
up, you ain't gonna hear it.
Yeah, most of the stuff that I'm using is video game stuff or kind of license-free stuff, so that is usually you get away with most of that.
I thought I'd mention it just in case.
But yeah. Putting some Miley Cyrus on might be a problem here.
For so many reasons. Just one of them being YouTube copyright strikes.
I gotta say, I love Miley Cyrus's music. I really do. I've gone into such a phase of it. I'm like, yeah, Miley, party in the USA, because it's not. But it's great music.
That wasn't even her song.
Party in the USA.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, it was written by Jessie J.
Talking about just what she sings. I like her music. It's great. Flowers was banger.
Javi's bladder is empty, their mind is clear.
I remember Hannah Montana.
Violence. Javi, top of the round. You're making relatively quick work of all of these creatures. And oh yeah, first of all, give me that wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okay.
Because of the aura of purity.
$18.
Okay, yeah. Because this is the thing, these things' real problem is that they can drive people mad, but the aura is saving you from that. Okay, what would you like to do?
Okay, there's one right in front of me. I'm going to go with the magical scimitar of awesomeness. Oh,
Okay.
10.
10 hits.
But there's
The AC is-
flanking on that anyway.
Yeah, and
Oh, its
flanking.
AC is crap then.
Yeah, it is literally a blob. Do you want to do sneak attack on this, or just do without?
If I don't use sneak attack now, I can use it as
Use
a
it on another chat.
Yeah, I might save it, thank you. Hopefully I can get it done.
Probably you can, yes.
Okay. Let's go, damage. 6 damage.
6 is exact lethal. So yeah, this thing barrels into the group of you. The ground becoming doughier and doughier, and then just all of you start slashing and hacking it until it just runs off the side. And it was minimal as well. And that is another dead one.
Cool. Javi saw the task hand, is that right? Am I remembering? Okay. Javi saw the task hand get like spat in the face. And
Yeah, it was mostly a blast that kind of hit next to him and just kind of caught him in the explosion.
cool. They are going to run around this way 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And be like, hey, task hand, Mr. What's your name again? Verin. You okay?
Yes, there's more of them about, but I can't see right now. Which way?
There's a big one north and some maybe some west. I hear a clang clang just going clang 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 over that way. That's what I call the paladin, by the way. She's very noisy.
I heard a lot of words there. That way. Direction or turn me.
Okay, which way you want to go? Paladin or...
I don't know.
Okay, you can go west, because life is peaceful there. Javi turns him west and go,
Okay.
I don't know who that man is.
What else would you like to do with your turn?
That's really it. I can't see much of anything else happening. I'm not in visual range of the big guy, and I cannot see I can only hear what's happening west, not see it. So, yeah, that's it.
Okay. Varen turns west and runs straight into the wall.
Like southwest. I would not have turned into the wall. I would not have turned into the wall. I'm not that mean. To someone I've just met.
Or straight into sender. Which would you prefer?
Sender can see. You can go into sender.
Okay, sender. Yes, this pretty tall, graceful drow strides forward towards you, using the kind of butt of the glaive almost to kind of guide his way, and he just runs straight into you.
Johnny!
Yes?
Okay.
Just
You
pointing in the right
and
direction! It's not that
keeps on
hard.
going. And I believe he's going to desummon the echo there.
Couldn't the echo
And
see?
continue moving through. Only with an action can he like see through the echo. But yeah, he's going to start running through this way.
We spent less than a minute in these fucking walls, and there's already combat and shenanigans.
Sounds like
Okay,
Tuesday.
wisdom save. Oh goodness,
Okay,
teeth fails. I need to roll a d8. 6. What does 6 do? Takes no action or bonus action and uses all of its movement to move in a random direction. Okay, d8 again. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Runs straight into this wall here.
I was gonna say this is gonna be running into walls.
Lots
this
of
session.
wall work today.
Send it is your turn. You're no longer blinded. You can see tendrils coming from the north, though, as something's about to start making its way out of there.
kind of don't want to run straight at the thing that almost insta-killed me before. What's around the corner here? Oh, it's C4. Okay, never mind.
What do you mean,
Everything's on the
never mind?
Okay, so everything's on the roof. I don't think I would have seen.
So, there's one about to exit from between the buildings to the north of you, and to the west of you, where Varen's going, is another sort of small combat. But Samford probably has that under control.
Fun!
Okay.
Fun over here!
A second, it's for this.
Just the bird dropped down onto Varen's head and started pulling
On
at
his
his
shoulder. I just, because I was just going, I didn't do anything with Zupo, and that's okay. I'm like, no! Like, go that way! Pathkant, how do you feel about birds?
Okay, so
Okay.
we know that it's coming out of this alleyway here.
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to back up here next to Javi, and I'm going to cast Hunger of Hadar. So that's going to
Ooh.
be use a spell slot.
Fighting
that
tentacles
send
with tentacles. Interesting theory there.
Yeah, just going to cast it over here, so that
Okay.
it's not really overflowing into the buildings, just in case, there's someone that we don't want dead in there, but it's going to hopefully stop or and hopefully affect the thing that's about to slide out. So around about here, covering the street, but mainly overflowing into the alleyway a little bit.
Yeah. So, 1 second, let's actually give you control of this. Although it might literally be too big for you to move. But yes, is that where you want it, or?
Yes. So it's sort of blocking its way towards us.
Okay. Sphere of darkness appears, sent on a point within range of last consideration. The sphere is difficult terrain and is filled with strange whispers and slurping noises. Spirit of 30 feet away. No light magical laws can do. Any creature starts to turn in the air takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn must receive dex save or take another 2d6 acid damage. Okay. Yeah. So this portal to the far realm opens, and Javi, you're right next to this. Is this aura of darkness and slurping sounds just appears directly in front of you.
That's gross.
And you kind of watch as just on the edge of this kind of darkness, a slimy, milky tentacle kind of like moves past.
It's a lot grosser than I thought it would be.
Sandra, did you do that?
I think so. I'm still getting used to casting spells, okay?
Oh, you're going to start doing tentacle stuff like sticks now?
Not
I
that
did
is
not
not
be this
me.
kid.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it's doing something to the thing that almost killed me earlier.
Question, who is this Hadar guy? Because this Hadar really likes tentacles, and I don't know how to feel about that.
I'm guessing it's an octopus god.
That's a good question.
Oh, the thing is also fully blinded.
Yes, known as the Dark Hunger. Is there a good image of them? No, sadly not. A Dark Hunger that lives in the Far Realm. An Elder Evil. Okay, Sender, is that your turn?
I can't really see anything else, so until I know exactly what's happening, I'm going to save my last two free Misty Steps. So that I'm getting my turn here.
Okay. Samafrey.
Gonna hit for this guy directly ahead of me. Straight in, two-handed longsword. One attack. 20 to hit for 7 damage.
7, yep.
Second attack, 14 to hit for 13 damage.
13, nice. So yeah, 2 swings through it.
I'm not going to use a bonus reaction. I want to save them for our next encounter.
Okay.
There is. I have a suspicion these guys are mini bosses. So it's too many of them. It feels like a goblin attack. So Sammy's history check on being in the Aurora Watch. She's suspecting there's another, so she's going to hold her bonus attacks and end her.
Right. Okay. Kaiser.
Yes. So the glowing line is where Sender's doing his
Yes.
thing.
Go in there, and you are going to start taking damage and be completely blinded.
Neat. So which way is Sammy again?
West. Go west.
And to the east.
Nothing. You don't. You hear a bit of fighting in the distance that way, but that is
I like
a
how
fair
you're
distance away. That's
pointing.
not this encounter.
In a direction
It's that way.
that means nothing.
It's that way.
Right. I'm just laughing back. Move forward a step. Can't see shit. Waiting?
Well, use your action to hold an action.
You said that Samurai basically has it under control over here, right?
I'm fine.
Probably. I mean, probably.
Yes, you're instilling a lot of confidence there. Just got confidence there. You know what? Kaiser's actually going to double check that it's actually okay down there. And go
Okay,
to it.
start running down the alley.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you want to dash, or are you just gonna hold that?
Hold there for the moment.
Okay.
But I will just... Let's do that. So people can know. If they're within range of, the thing.
Okay, is that your turn?
Already an attack?
Okay.
Sorry. Because everything's almost gone, so I don't know what to do.
What attack? What attack are you gonna ready?
Actually, no, I'm still concentrating on Aura of Purity. I'm just gonna ready a cantrip.
Okay.
Sorry, Wisp.
Okay. Is that your turn?
Yes. Can't do anything.
Okay. Knight here finishes off this Malva here with a couple of swipes from his greatsword. Looks up to you, Samurai. Thanks for your help. And then... So... I think this thing's going to turn around. Kaiser, if you want to make that attack as you watch as this thing schlops around towards you instead.
Oh. Lovely.
Also, send a roll 2d6 as well, cold damage.
Okay.
21 hits.
5 damage.
Okay, so 5 damage.
7 damage.
7 damage from that. As it, this thing is hit with this infinite wall of blackness and tentacles, and instead shifts itself around and begins moving down the alley the other way.
Klaus is just going to nudge Farron and go, I think we have incoming.
Where? And yeah, because he's still blind. So this is going to be interesting. Horror is going to move up to its speed while doing so. Enter a medium or small creature whenever it's horror. Okay, and it is going to try to engulf Kaiser and Varen.
Didn't he?
Yes.
Oh no, it's on the Gibbering Horror's turn, isn't it? When his blindness ends.
Yes, so at the end of this turn, he's going to get his sight back, but it's by then it might be too late.
Just almost indirectly kill 2 characters.
No, not yet.
As this thing is going to slurp towards the 2 of you and trying to engulf Kaiser and Varen.
Super.
Kaiser, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Okay.
So does Varen. Actually, what's...
Dexterity saving throw?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you make it. I'm just going to see if blinded gives Varen disadvantage on his saving throw.
Likely.
Oh no, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh shit.
So he gets to make his saving throw straight. And he's going to feel this thing coming along, and he's going to try and dodge. And fail. Okay. Kaiser, you are shoved backwards. And you watch as Varen, as he kind of moving forward, facing away from this thing, as this thing moves over, and he is swallowed. And he's going to take a bunch of damage. Okay,
Oh,
that could have been a lot worse.
What type of damage does he take?
Piercing.
Okay.
Right,
I was just asking because Aura of
That's
Purity
tough.
actually gives resistance to certain types.
Okay. All right, Styx, it is your turn.
Seeing them go down the alley, I'm going to follow. 5, 10, 15. And I'm going to see the horror, and let's go another dissonant whispers just on the one horror, please.
Okay.
DC 17.
Okay. Yeah, put this in public. Okay. So 12 psychic, and then it moves away. So
Towards Samurai.
towards Samurai with Varen still inside it.
And Kaiser's going to yell out that he's like, it ate him! Ate Varen!
You can make an attack opportunity
Oh yeah, yes.
if you want.
I would like to swing. Yes, I would like to throw hands.
Just curious, Beck, was Seapaw on his shoulder, or was he flying above?
Can I actually do that
Does
plus
Seapaw
10?
want to make a dexterity saving throw?
Yeah, probably.
I'm also going to use that
Could be very interesting.
War God's Blessing. Oh, not
Yeah.
no, not that one. Sorry. It's Guided Strike.
Okay.
I'm going to use
Oh, I
that.
better not have just killed Seapaw.
Seapaw is swallowed as well. Okay.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh, Nick.
Oh, no.
Dig up, you motherfucker.
Um,
You put
Okay.
Seapaw on his shoulder, not me.
No, but you could have kept your fucking mouth shut.
so yeah, attack.
So that's actually going to hit without the guided.
Oh, okay.
Because you've got a bit extra on that because we've not fixed this new version.
Okay.
So give me some damage.
I'm going to roll that again. And do 4 damage no matter what.
Okay, yeah, just a quick poke with it. Okay. Okay. Styx, is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Alright.
The Polos Brothers tradition of getting other people killed because of our actions. Fuck.
Javi, it is your turn.
Javi was very freaked out about all the tentacles and stuff, so they were going to run away from that. Go, hey, Kaisa, wait for me! 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. See, Kaisa, like... Kaisa, where is everybody?
It ate them.
What?
Did I stutter?
You see a single red feather, like, floating down in the middle of the alleyway.
Oh, hell no! That thing!
Yeah, that thing.
Javi just starts furiously cursing in Marquesian and is going to keep running. Can I get past
Yes.
Kaisa without any drama?
Oh, yeah, no, this is actually somewhat Javi's element here, kind of tightly packed buildings moving between alleyways and such, isn't it?
Going to parkour off the side.
Yeah, parkour, motherfucker.
Hardcore parkour.
I'm going to act. I think I need to action that. My screen just whited out.
Did it?
Yeah, like my oh, there we go. There I'm back. My whole roll 20, all 3 sheets just went white. It's slowly
Ooh,
coming
roll
back.
20. Oh, roll 20.
Roll 20 be roll 20ing. I can't
Please
see the map
change.
yet, but I want to get as far to the creature as I can. I think if I dash, I can get that far. Sorry, I can't see what's
Yeah, I
going on.
mean... Yeah,
Wait,
yeah, I
I'm
think
just
you can do
refreshing
this
it.
quite easily. I'm going to move your token, and hopefully that's not going to break it further.
I'm just refreshing it now.
I have broken
Oh,
the
yeah, there I
character sheet. Pray I do not break it further.
Oh, it's massive. Holy shit. I'm not that blind.
Yeah.
Okay, alright. I'm right there. So
Mm-hmm.
I need to action dash. Need my sheet back. And I'm going to... Is anyone else is worrying it? This Aurora Watch?
Anyone else is what? Sorry.
Worrying it, like attacking it or whatever.
Yeah, they've just finished off. Yeah, they've just finished off this group here, and then there's this other massive mass is just moving through the alleyway and just kind of burst out towards the group of them.
Okay, Javi is too mad to say too much to this thing. They're just going to start slashing.
Okay, and you do have sneak attack on this because there's a guard there.
Yes, I'm absolutely going to use it. $11, that was crap.
Oh dear, yeah. So 11 damage.
And then advantage on the other hit,
Yep,
18.
that's gonna hit.
I did hit damage, it's not working. There we go, 8
There we go,
damage.
another 8
Nice.
damage. Okay. Yeah, you kind of hack and stab at this thing. Okay, so because it's your turn, it's also Seapor's turn. Seapor is going to start their turn and going to take a bunch more of damage, but they can now make a strength. I think it's a saving throw. Let's see.
-1.
Oh goodness. Yeah, either a strength check or a strength saving throw. DC 13 to escape.
Looking for strength. Oh well, strength is -1, no matter what.
So 14 or higher on the die.
Is there anything I can do to help? Is there anything I can do?
Five inspirations for an auto success.
Fucking yes. 100%. Yeah.
Okay, 5 electrum, and you watch as bursting out from one of the mouths, a very bedraggled-looking bird shoot out, wobbles shakily in the air for a moment before dropping down behind you.
Give me back my friend, and that's me. That's me done.
You want
It's a
to
regular
Okay.
bird. Not some sort of familiar that can be spawned.
I don't know.
C4's not died yet. You don't know.
They're not going to, Jack.
Okay. Varen, I believe. Yes, he's going to make an athletics check. Does he show off? No, he does not. Varen's in trouble. Okay, yeah, Varen is stuck in there. You see like a single kind of like metal boot kind of like stick out before getting sucked back in again. Alright, these guys, okay.
Are we gonna have an important NPC die the first time we meet them?
That would be awful because Varen shows up in future Critical Role episodes.
Oh, fuck me.
Not very often, but he's there. Okay, so alright, wisdom saving throw for the guard now. Kaiser is close by, so yeah, he makes this. He's going to make his attacks, or attack, sorry. Stabby stab. Oh no, he's got half flank, so that will hit for a grand total of 3 damage. As he kind of jabs it. Sender.
So, I'm going to try and squeeze through this alleyway, see what's going on. And I've just got a view of whatever the fuck, what kind of clusterfuck is happening in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I want to get close. So, I'm going to, I can't see, I can only tell, right now I can only see over to here, which means I'd be blocking Samurai from doing anything. Well, actually I've got reach! Yeah, I can Misty Step over to here, give Refreshing Step to, bloody Javi. So, yeah, so Misty Step over to here, give Refreshing Step to Javi.
What's that?
So that, it means you get 1d10 temporary hit points.
Oh,
So,
do you roll?
you get, oh, of course it rolls high for other people. Okay.
That's a good thing.
I know. Okay,
Thank you.
you're welcome. And because I've got reach as a bugbear, I can take some attacks at the thing. So yeah, first one. That's a 24 to hit,
Mm-hmm.
and that is 12 damage.
Yeah.
And then we've got second one, 14 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and that is 6 damage. Minimum damage.
Minimum. Yeah, okay. So yeah, just reaching over. It's pretty tight quarters here. You're in this cramped alleyway, and you're just kind of using your height and reach to just kind of slash
Stab.
over, jabbing.
Stab.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh god.
Also, I think Sander is on top of Seaport.
It is a very cramped alleyway.
Okay.
Okay, that's my action.
Alright. Samothrace, wisdom saving throw, please. Oh, straight.
Sorry.
Just out of range.
So wisdom saving throw?
Yep, wisdom saving throw. DC 12.
So she is.
24.
Crit. Okay, yeah, so this thing is moving towards you, whispering unknowable horrors to you, and yes, I'm afraid no sells it, just looks, and yeah, 20, is that?
Yeah,
Or it
27
should be
with the
automatically
charisma,
applied.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Wisdom savers plus 4.
Okay. So in that case, yeah, that should be even higher, because you're 27. What would you like to do?
Oh, I want it to release my friends. I want it to release my people. Can I identify this as some kind of like fiend, darkness, or is it a monstrosity or an aberration?
Technically it's an aberration, but it's also I'd say it's fiend and aberration.
Right. Cool.
I'd say you'd know this.
Now it's just kind of come bursting out of the alley. I haven't seen what's happened, but I've heard her say, Kaisa, I've heard her say, it ate your friends. So that was a good invitation.
It's terrible.
So I yell back before I go to do anything. If I hit it, will I hurt them?
No. As long as you're not trying to, and just kind of like getting the sword and going, where is he? Trying to stab his thigh.
The fuck is that guy? Alright, and I go straight at it. Big hit, straight off. Oh, fumble. Big time.
Yeah. So maybe a bit nervous. You do just kind of experimental prod, but just doesn't do anything. It just like a squirt of goo, kind of like of pus bursts out from when you stab, but no damage is done.
22 to
22
hit.
hits for
10
damage.
And then as a bonus, I'm going to use a Divine Smite for that fiend. And I'm going to
Okay.
use it second level.
Boy.
Okay.
7.
Roll. Oh Jesus.
I'm not doing
Really?
well. Yeah.
Roll another d8 because I'm calling these fiends as well.
Oh,
my god.
Oh my
Okay.
god!
Sake.
8 damage.
a lot of shit.
Yes. The Luxon's light does not aid you as much as it could do here.
It's very shaded in this alleyway.
Okay,
That's
action
all I
bonus.
can
action.
do. So yeah, end my turn there. I'm currently holding holy water. I'm holding. It's like on my person. It's in my inventory. So would that be a reactionary if I get eaten?
It's an action to throw it. I'm pretty sure.
If he eats it and it goes, would that be a problem?
That is an interesting question. I don't know. Let's find out if it happens. Heisa, please give me a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Okie dokie. Let's put on advantage. Wisdom save.
Okay, yep, you're absolutely fine. What would you like to do?
I would like to. Okay, why do you keep stop doing that?
Oh goodness, and yeah, you got the. Okay.
Would like.
Yeah.
I'm still concentrating on this thing. It's missing
Don't
hit
forget your
points,
new
isn't
feat.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, my new what?
So don't forget your new feature as a war cleric. So bonus action, spiritual weapon, without concentration.
Okay.
You don't have to.
Going to use... Oh my god, why do you keep doing that?
I'm sorry.
No, it's my character sheet. It's doing things on my spell sheet. It's annoying me just a little bit.
I thought they'd got rid of that, but hey.
It keeps switching the view. It's kind of annoying.
Hmm.
Going to use Toll of the Dead on the thing. The what?
Okay. Get
Horror.
todded. Wisdom save.
It is
Fails.
missing health. So where's that other one?
So 2d12.
Yep. Okay, why is it doing that? 11.
That. 11 damage.
And then, yeah, going to use spiritual weapon.
There's this boom sound, but it's kind of like it's distorted as you kind of watching the alleyway almost kind of bleed from just this thing's mere presence. Yeah, I don't have a nice mace, but would you prefer sword, glaive, scythe, or scythe?
Scythe. Looked like
Scythe,
yours.
okay. That's a good one. It's not too Okay, let's give you. Oh my god, that's too big.
It is also really hard to see everything.
From in this alleyway, yes.
Anyone else getting
Um,
like a like vibe? Because that's what I'm getting from that.
Kaiser cast compensating.
Okay.
I thought Styx did that every time he opened his mouth for a spell.
Anyone here from the desert? Because that's Darude Sandstorm if I ever saw it.
I don't think you've ever been to a desert in your life.
Been to no desert.
I'm from the desert. I guess so.
Summoning that, I can attack with it.
Yes. Do you have the? You've got the spell there, yeah?
Yeah.
So you should be able to make an attack. I'm not sure if it'll be added to your list of attacks or if it's somewhere else.
19.
That's gonna hit. Yeah. Give me damage.
Well, that's annoying. Wait a
Plus your
second.
spellcasting modifier. Yeah. So it should do more than that. What's your modifier? Is it +4? For wisdom. What's your wisdom score?
It's +6. My cleric spell casting
What?
wisdom. It says +6.
Yeah,
Plus your
proficient.
spellcasting ability on a hit. So plus your spellcasting ability modifier.
Wisdom.
So is it +6? Yeah.
Yeah, it's +6.
It's wisdom plus proficiency.
Yeah. Yeah. So it'll be +6. So that'll be 7 damage then with this.
Yay. My savage attacker feat doesn't work for that, does it?
I don't
Because
know.
technically it's a weapon.
Only with a weapon.
Alright, yeah, this is a melee spell attack, not a weapon attack.
Damn it.
Okay.
Ruined.
So
Session
action,
ruined.
bonus action, anything else?
No, I can't do anything else.
Okay. Some save with advantage. Seeds. Gonna just move forward and this really cramped space and try and get this thing dead. And 2. Okay, hit for another 17 damage. Pretty good. And then the Mouther's turn. I think, yeah, Norbert is too big for this thing to eat. So I think it's going to turn around and go the other way again. The question is, does it do another engulf? Or does it just do... a couple of bites? I think it's going to turn around and do, as its last little thing, a couple of bites against Javi and Sender, who've kind of come behind it, and it kind of reaches back and slurps up to some pseudopods down against you. Javi, 20 to hit.
I'm going to use Lucky to make it roll again.
Oh, you can do that, can't you? Okay, let's put that in public. 22 to hit.
Yes.
20 piercing damage and a DC 13 strength save or be knocked prone and grappled.
They're within 30 feet of me. They can't be grappled, I don't think.
Is that the purity thing?
Yeah, I think it is. Hold on, let me have a look.
Didn't read it was grapple, it was poisoned.
Yeah, sorry. My bad. Yeah. Sorry, there's like 6, 7 different
That's a lot.
things. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
My bad.
But yes, strength saving throw, please, Javi. As it kind of like you watch this kind of wall of teeth and mouths drop down towards you to kind of like grab onto you and knock you prone.
Okay, I'm going to use my last luck point to on my saving throw. Oh no, I already get advantage on my saving throw. Strength saving. What was the aura of purity? It's for all saving throws?
No, that's for...
It's for effects.
Effects, okay, well I will use...
like, you can't become diseased and you have resistance to poison damage, yeah.
Okay, I'll use last lucky point to on the strength save, but I'll take the damage first.
Okay. So yes, this kind of barrier of green energy that Sender has put up before you, withstands some of the damage, but it just kind of like pushes through and down on top of you.
That's okay. Okay. You've always been telling me to use Lucky as a roll with advantage, but according to the actual feed, it says you use it for an attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw before the outcome is determined. Like if I roll badly, then I go, I want to use a luck point to roll again. You've just been getting me to roll with advantage all the time.
You have no more luck points. You spend points on benefits below. When you roll a d20 for a d20 test, you can spend a luck point to give yourself advantage on the roll.
Oh, okay.
That's what I'm looking at the origin feat.
Okay, where I got my information from, I don't remember where. I'm sorry, but it was saying to use it like if you roll badly, then you go, I want to use a luck point to do it rather than say it straight up.
They've changed it between 2014 and 2024. So that's the one we're using right now.
No problem. Okay. Roll with advantage, hopefully.
Oh dear. Okay. So yeah. You put your arms up, try to dodge this, but then you kind of back up against Sender, and then zoom, this thing is on top of you. You are prone and grappled. And that's going to do exactly the same thing to Sender. Sender
it says until the grapple ends, and the horror can't use the same pseudopod bite on another target.
So it makes 2 pseudopod attacks. So it's got 2 attacks.
Oh, so one of them is being occupied.
Yes.
Feck. Okay, 15 hits.
15 hits.
Can I use my what's it called? Fucking Misty Escape.
Reactive Bamf. Yes.
Yeah, reactive Bamf. Okay.
You do still take the 15 damage, but then you can teleport away before the grapple and prone come into effect.
Okay. So yeah, 15 damage. How high are the buildings? Just one story?
Yeah, one story, so maybe like 15 foot.
Okay, if I've got bloody long reach, yeah, long limbed, I have a attack range of 10 feet. Would I still be able to hit the horror from on top of a building?
Because it's large, yes.
Okay, so I bamf on top of one of the buildings, and give myself in. Oh, actually, no. Dreadful Step has a range of 5 feet, so I can't do it on the way out. Yeah, I make myself invisible to. Yeah, I give myself. Actually, no. Refreshing Step, so 1d10 hit points, and on top of the building, the south building.
Right. Okay. Yes. I'm not even going to use this last ability. Sticks. What would you like to do?
Here's a quick GM question. If I cast Sleep on the Gibbering Horror, would everyone get advantage on their rolls to escape because it's not moving, it'd be incapacitated?
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, I'll go for flavor Sleep. DC Wisdom 17, please.
Okay, so it has 2 stages. The first it is
Incapacitated, then the second one is
Incapacitated,
unconscious. Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, Sticks will do that and yell out to the group, says, "Don't hit it! Let them try to climb out first! Or help them pull them out."
Hey, Xavi, I think you're still grappled and prone, but yes, I think the pseudopod that's kind of wrapped around you, it goes a little bit looser at this point, so you would have advantage if you want to escape, unless you just want to dab at this point.
For flavor-wise, I'm going to say Styx is going to run past Kaiser and get close to the horror and is trying to like reach inside to grab someone for the bonus.
Okay. Yeah. I'd say that I'd allow advantage, but you've already kind of given advantage. But yes, you kind of run forward. Are you trying to kind of like get Javi out of the tentacle, the pseudopod?
Yeah, whoever's like the latest, I'll just reach in and try to grab them with the bonus. It just says, "Grab a hold."
Okay. Javi, you see this little green arm reach towards you to help.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Want to get out of this tentacle.
Okay. Please give me. Where is it? A DC 12 acrobatics or athletics check with advantage. This is your action to do this.
18.
Okay. Yeah. So with Styx's help, you are pulled out of the grasp of this tentacle, and you are no longer grappled.
Is it gross?
It's fucking awful. It's
Yes, it is.
again, it's this thing.
Ew. Gross.
Jarvis has to gag. And they are to. And then they turn around and see Sticks and go. Going to back up a little. I don't know if there is any. I don't know if any of my bonuses are going to kind of work on this one.
You get it from prone, or you just like crawling backwards?
I'm just crawling,
Okay.
crawling.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'll get back that way. I don't think I can use anything There's no hidden creatures or anything, so
Yeah, I don't think so.
yeah, that's all good. Javi just looks at Styx but doesn't say anything, and that's it.
Okay. Alright, Varen is having the worstest day ever.
Worst.
As oh my god.
Imagine what his diary entry is going to say tonight.
Yes. Dear diary.
I like how you spell Sarian's voice there too.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, so he's just rolled a 1 and a 2 on his attempt to get out again and is taking more damage.
Oh, buddy. What is going on?
As Varen is trying to get out, as he is literally bitten and digested by this thing.
Digested
he's
how?
still stuck. Acid. He is in this thing's somewhere inside of this massive writhing lump of flesh, teeth, and eyes and mouths and such, and he is just trying to find a way out, but just can't. He's stuck. Yeah. All right. Overwatch Guard, make your wisdom save. Oh god, is that enough? Yes, that's enough. Okay, so he still gets to go and gets a little jab. Okay, yeah. So I've just rolled 2 natural ones on his attack there. That's fine. Sender, this below you is this kind of like writhing, wobbling mass of flesh. You can see a little bit of the chitinous armor of Varen among the kind of gaps here as this man tries to escape.
Would I be able to reach it? Like grab.
Do you want to kind of reach down and grab him? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and reach down and grab him.
Okay. First of all, give me a wisdom save with advantage.
Oh yeah.
DC 12.
Oh no.
All right. Okay. The fight should be over, but it's not. The fight is not over. All right. So this
Don't swan dive off the roof. Don't swan
roll
dive
me.
off the roof.
Roll me a d8, please.
Oh no.
And I'll put this on public so you can see exactly what this is.
Oh. The creature makes a melee attack against a randomly targeted creature within its reach, or does nothing. Oh.
Do you kill Varen?
Shit. So you were kind of going for Varen. Roll me a d6, please. We'll do 1, 2 guard, 3, 4 Varen, 5, 6 horror.
Oh no.
Oh god, stab the guard below you.
Oh my god! Are you fucking kidding me?
I think God has abandoned us at this point.
His
God, you
AC
fucking abandoned me.
is 16.
So I don't think you're gonna make it out of Bazzoxan.
Just make no. We're saying single attack. Make a single attack.
Okay. Oh, thank Christ.
Okay, you miss. Yeah, so you can like you feel this. You're looking down at this kind of mass of flesh, like a small pond of eyes and teeth below you, and it just kind of like overwhelms you for a moment, and you're like, "Ah!" and you swing out, but just kind of go wide over this guy's helm. Okay, that is your turn as the madness briefly overtakes you.
Varen seems nice.
Probably fine, hopefully. Samafray, please make a wisdom saving throw. With advantage, and we'll add add 3. Okay, yeah, you're fine. You're fine. What would you like to do?
I've been sitting here this whole time going, I just want to smash it. I just want to smash it. I was like, Varen, let me smash. I just really want to smash it with my two-handed longsword. 26 to hit for 14 damage. Finally hit the frickin' thing.
Sleep is gone.
Hits. Sleep is
Yep.
gone. It's still up, but it's like
Hit
very
again.
single digits.
11 to
11
hit,
does
9.
hit for 9 damage. Samafrey, how do you want to do this?
Fuck yes! So just coming down, just longsword straight through one of its multitudes of mouths, and I realise that it's kind of goopy, so I just start going and then I start swinging it back and forth like I'm brushing its teeth, just like serrating it in half.
Yeah.
Guys, it's really
Okay.
gooey, and that just kills it.
Still in there.
I can't feel anyone.
And with it dead, it begins to slough away. I believe. I'm just trying to say. Usually, or I think he's still in there, isn't he? Yeah. So, Kaisa, it is your turn.
No longer being actively chewed.
He's no longer being actively chewed, but there's still it's still full of teeth and acid in there.
Oh shit.
Kleis is going to move forward and attempt to help pull him out.
Okay, please give me a athletics check, DC 13. I'll say with advantage as well, because it's not actively resisting you. 17, okay. Yeah, so you grab Varen and kind of like heave him out. You see he's just kind of covered in acid and like shards of teeth and bone just kind of shifting out of his armor. Some kind of like lodge in his skin. And he just kind of comes out with a plop like Danny DeVito out of a couch.
How injured is he?
And he's pretty badly hurt, but he had a little bit of juice left in him.
Was it an action to pull him out? It was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Well, on this section, or we're out of combat.
We're out of combat.
Can I just heal him?
Absolutely.
Neat. Let's just mech him for the healing. If it actually wants to work.
Yeah, he kind of looks up, a little wide-eyed.
I'm sorry, Mike.
This.
Did it actually just do that or not?
While Kaiser pulls out Varen, Styx is going to run up to the horror and reach in and try to find Seapool.
Seapool goes up as they are just behind you. But yes, okay, 17 healing. Where is Styx? Oh yeah, Styx is there.
Underneath Joey.
Yeah. 17 healing on Varen. So Kaiser, yes, you look down. You would have heard of Varen. He is an up-and-comer. He is basically one of these drow prodigies, just excellent at everything he does. Also the newest soul of Den Thelis. And at this moment, you do see the youth in his eyes, the kind of genuine look of fear of, oh god, I'm mortal, for a moment in his eyes, as you kind of pull him out, as he just faced a very real chance of death.
Just kind of pick him up to be like, first time?
No, but it's really been that close. Thank you.
Think nothing of it.
I love the spinning scythe.
It takes
just, like raging.
Deep breath, looks back. Thank you all. That was...
Is it like this every day in Bazzoxan?
Please don't tell me it is.
It can get worse.
It can. There are demonic incursions most every day, sometimes multiple times per day. It is... We do what we can. We do what we must. You see as he kind of starts kind of getting his composure back. Brushes himself down, starts kind of picking teeth out of his armor.
Tascantelis,
Yes.
do you have like a laundry service here? Because disgusting.
Just dropping
can-
Hunger of Adar.
Dropping hungover dart. Okay, yes. He's like, oh god, there's still something slurping over there. No, okay. He goes, I'm certain something can be arranged. Welcome to Bazzoxan.
Well, we should say it's good to be here, but that kind of sucked.
Do you have any questions? I can spare a moment before
Where did
my
they
people
come
leave.
from?
Styx just points to the great big temple.
Yeah, looks at the temple there. The main rift is in there, but smaller rifts can spawn anywhere in the town, and creatures such as these can appear almost anywhere.
How long has this been going on?
40 years.
Believe it or not, it didn't used to be like this.
No, I believe it because there's still people here. Like, if this has been happening for 40 years and you don't have some kind of plan in place, how have you not evacuated the people? Sammy's just gobsmacked by this.
Because if we don't hold them back, then the forces of the Abyss will amass here, spill out through the barbed fields and through all of Jorhas. Someone needs to hold the line, and that is us.
You remember
people here-
Dolgreth, don't you, Sammy? Do you want more of him amassing forces on the barbed fields?
Nobody wants more of that.
That's
Dandruff-riddled skunkworm.
The people here are all soldiers or family of soldiers, and not a single soul here does not know how to fight.
Has it been getting worse?
We try to look for patterns. Sometimes it is discerned, yes, it is. Others, there are brief interludes.
And what solutions have you found thus far to help? Is it just fight the creatures, or is there any way to heal the rift?
He gives a sad smile up at you, Samfrey. Attempts have been made to scout into the Black Temple. Only a few return, and only a few of them return with minds that are still sound.
So it sends them crazy.
It is madness in there. A place devised by the betrayer gods to harm, to inflict the most amount of mental and physical anguish out of anyone who enters.
Are even your holy people affected? your paladins, your clerics? Because you seemed really happy to see me. Have you got none left?
Paladins? No, we have some. The Overwatch sends those that are willing and drafts those that are not to maintain the numbers here.
Also, probably if you go into the rift as a cleric or a paladin, you'd be targeted very quickly.
Right.
Styx is going to use my telepathic speech to Jarvi and just say, "Did you want to tell him about the necklace or keep it private?"
Javi looks at Styx.
They look like they're in trouble.
I don't talk in my head, Styx. Stay out.
He'll drop it and then walk over personally beside her and whisper. This might be something that can alter it, and we do need to get in there. I'll leave it up to you. And Styx will walk back to like the rest of the group. Farron, is there like a council here, a leader? Well, first of all, we need some place to rest. We've been traveling all day. Do you have?
That's me.
You're the main leader here. No other
Yes.
council, just yourself.
I have lieutenants, other officers, but leadership falls to me.
Well, that's good
As
to know.
for accommodation, there is an inn, the Ready Room, just a bit further up.
Thus, can it accommodate? It seems like this is a military town, not used to visitors and such. Can it accommodate us and our friends who went to the infirmary? And look, my brother is still there, and we have a Horizon back. It's like she's really great. Her name is Tiki, but she's out there too. Are you able to accommodate us all?
Yes, I believe there are enough spare rooms in there. You'll likely have to share rooms, but the prices are fair. You'll find food and drink there.
Well, we'll gladly take it.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Where can we find you if we need to talk?
You'll find me most times at the barracks opposite the inn.
Good to know.
Speaking of which, I probably need to speak with you then.
Yes, he looks to you. Yes, of course. I would appreciate it if I was given a time to find the damage of this incursion. But then find me in the barracks. I will be happy to speak with you.
Kleist is just going to nod.
Alright. Let's move you forward. Let's get Tiki and Prolix here. Oh, infinite token glitch. 1 second, reload. Yep.
Sender was just watching all that from on top of the roof since they don't really know how to get down.
I will.
Do a flip.
I will move you down there now.
No, don't worry. It was more just okay. That's a big drop.
And okay, so he's got about 40 health, and I'll just move you onto the next map now, so to kind of show you where you're going up to. It's literally just 50 odd feet down the street.
Okay, as we're going there, Javi walks over to Styx. and very quietly says, "You seem very interested in me being truthful about everything that I have, when you seem very keen on keeping secrets from me and everyone else."
Everyone has their secrets. You haven't told us anything about yourself or where
You
you're
haven't
from.
asked. You haven't asked.
Javi, I know you don't like me, and I know you don't like how my methods, how I get information, or trying to stay alive, but I don't wish you any harm.
How about if you want to keep your secrets, you don't force my hand on anything that I have? Isn't that fair, Styx?
Look, it's up to you. We need to go in there. We could use all the help we could get. And Varen seems to have all the information in the cards here. Just saying, sharing something might go a long way. But I won't force you.
You first, Styx. You first.
What
And
do I...
Javi walks away. Javi walks away. No, bye.
You just asked him a question. You can't walk away. You said you first. Okay, wait, where are you going?
It was a general you first, not a don't spill your guts right now. No.
Okay. So I'll move you forward a bit. I don't want to put you in the big pit in the middle there. But let's move you forward so you can actually get a good overview of this like central area. Varen kind of points out over there is the inn. These buildings here are the barracks. You'll find me in the central one most times. Ask for the task hand, I shall appear. There is... You can eat there if you want. There is a mess hall that you can get food from us. If you're willing to fight, food and gear will be provided for you. Otherwise, the inn has food and drink as well. The infirmary is here. Any wounds that you have will be tended to the best of our abilities there. Now, if excuse me, and he kind of starts doing some hand signals, and you watch as a bunch of Aurora Watch soldiers kind of fall in line with him, and he enters the main barracks building. Looking over, you see the swordfish in probably a bit of a worse state than you lot. Besides Sender and Tiavi, you got out of that fight pretty unscathed. The swordfish look like they're a bit more beaten up than you. They've got a few kind of cuts and wounds on them, but they're not too bad. They look a little bit shaken up, and you can see other dead, gibbering mouths just spreading out on the ground. Just off to the side, you see a dwarf in robes sitting in a corner, weeping as she kind of clutches a helm to her chest. You watch as a bunch of kind of weary-looking people kind of come out with shovels and start to kind of scoop up the remains of the mouthers, put them into kind of wheelbarrows and kind of start moving them away. As the town gets to work cleaning up the fight, many of the faces you see here have pretty tired eyes. There are determined looks in some of them, weary looks in others. Looks of horror in a few as they kind of move towards these demons and hesitate before going to work. And yes, again, welcome to Bazzoxan.
Sorry. I can't see parts of the map. Like,
That's
Is-
inside the doors.
It's
no,
Yeah,
this
that's because
right
the doors are
here.
Oh,
is
hold on.
all
Daylight. I've not put daylight mode on.
Literally just.
Guys, so you
grey.
need your goggles.
There you go.
There we go. Okay, cool.
The goggles.
It is daytime right now.
Oh god, zoom out. The map's fucking huge.
It's
So what I did here, you can see probably where the kind of maps can join, but the map maker here, these are 4 separate maps, but I realised that they did actually fit together, so I put them together.
Oh god.
So you've got a big central area here.
the roiling mass though is very off-putting.
Javi approaches the swordfish and says, "You guys okay?"
Yeah. I kind of steps forward. Are you okay? You look like you got hit as well.
Yeah, big mouth and gross thing. You know, I do all my best fighting though when you can't see it. I was like really cool for a bit, and you didn't even get to see any of it.
She smiles. Next time, yeah, we'll. Oh, that was tough.
It'll probably happen again.
So we met the task hand. He got eaten by a blob thing. Don't ask. He said there was a place called the Ready Room. That we could stay.
We may have to share.
Right, yeah. I'm sure that's all right. I does glance at Javi for a moment before kind of like nervously looking away. Yeah, me and Dermot can double up or something.
That's okay. We're all like mostly friends or something.
Prolix is kind of like going up behind with Tiki. Where do we park Tiki?
She's got the back
God.
up. Beep 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 beep.
Yeah, a guard will kind of like take the Horizon back to some kind of like stables they've got that's relatively secure. Javi, I'll deal with this. You sort out the rooms.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Okay, I guess I'm sorting out rooms. Okay. I'm happy to go to the Ready Room. How many? Oh, I guess we gotta find out how many rooms they have. Okay. Going over here.
Yeah, Galsarid and Irvin are kind of heading that direction. Maggie says, "Myself and Dermot are going to help out in the infirmary a bit longer. We'll catch up with you."
Okay. Good luck.
So Kaisa, what are you doing? Are you gonna like hang around the barracks? In fact, it's worth asking, what does the party want to do as a whole right now? Do you want to, as a whole, like check into the inn? Or do you want to start doing your own separate things just now? Because for Bazzoxan, we've gone from like going through as a group through the wastes to a small town where you can all go off and do your separate things. So I'll start explaining that properly next week. But at this point, yes, Bazzoxan in its own way is a small sandbox with lots of different locations. Do you want me to give you the overall town map? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
So yes, where you are right now is basically this area here. So let's actually start putting. Let's start putting the stuff on the GM layer on the main layer. Oh no, not I don't. Oh god, I've got all these other tokens. Damn it! I'll have to do this a bit more slowly.
Yorick, do you have bananas in pajamas in Scotland?
Yeah, was that a thing for you guys? Like a kids show? Like young kids?
I do remember that. Yeah.
How the hell do I have memory of that?
Why the question?
Because there's a
Yeah.
lot of bananas on this map. B1, B2,
There's-
B3, B4.
That took me an embarrassingly long time to get. I hate
Oh,
that,
goodness.
and it took me
Yes,
so long
so
to
they-
get. I'm upset.
Those are locations. So yeah, B7 is the banana room. B.
I hate everything.
Where are the teddies?
The sacrifice engine.
Yeah,
Got caught.
the teddies are guarding the sacrifice engine with but also with kind of horrified looks on their faces and spears in their hands.
God, they're like walks.
Meanwhile, Sacrifice Engine sounds perfectly lovely.
Yeah. I think Kaiser would know what they're used for now. They, rather than destroying them, well, back when they were used literally for that, for sacrifices to be made to the betrayer gods. Now the Aurora Watch have uncovered them and got them going again for the purpose of herding demons into them when there's just too many to deal with. And just kind of pushing them Spartan style into the sacrifice engines and turning them on, and it's literally this whirling mass of blades in these pits.
That's exactly what my brain went to. I'm like, easy demon disposal.
Yeah, your watch do that.
Of course, the first blender I see has bananas in it.
But yeah.
That's one
Does the
makes
party... We're pretty much at time now, but just to get my own head in the point now, does the party want to, like, funnel towards the inn and head there?
Yeah, we need a drink.
Yep, I expended everything, so I probably need a bit of a rest, but...
Yeah.
Do we know if there's, like, some sort of shopping district or somewhere, specifically somewhere that might do enchantments?
So, upon entering the ready room, you'd find that there is a small shop there as well. The prices are expensive. You'd find available in the ready room everything you'd find in the kind of basic adventuring gear and armaments, but everything's at double price. As for enchantments, no such luck here, no.
Dang.
Not within the legal realm, anyway.
Oh,
But
boy!
as for the less legal realm, you'll be discovering about that sooner rather than later, likely. Maybe not next session. I'll probably have next session as just a downtime, just a bit of time for the party to finally relax after all this combat. And yeah, actually have a night of rest and drinking in an inn.
In answer to your question, Yorick, yeah, Kaiser's probably just going to like be leaning up against the wall, the barrack.
Okay. Oh, so Kaiser's going to stand behind first. Okay.
Might as well. There's enough people at the inn organizing rooms.
Okay. I think, yeah, this is a good point to call the session. You've arrived, you're about to check into the inn, talk to the Taskand, and start working out where to go from here. So, let's do Electrum and stop the music here at this point. Who wants to go first? Let's go from the top.
I'm going to go with Sender failing and almost killing Varen by reaching in to save him. And Jabby DeVito with the stick. Oh no, you don't.
Don't forget
That
how
was-
I fucking pushed the horror towards him in the first place with the Hunger of Hadar.
Yeah, I had a moment. It's like, what would it do? I think it's not the smartest thing, but I think it would have enough of an intelligence to go, okay, this is a bad place. Let's go around the other way instead. But yeah, that was directly into the path of Kaiser and Varen.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Javi, Beck, who do you want to give yours to?
Well, first of all, I think everyone had a blinder tonight. Sammy did huge damage. Sticks actually helped Javi even when Javi was being awful to them. Sender gave Javi temporary hit points, which were great. But I'm going to give it to Kaiser for the aura of purity, which helped so much with those saving throws. I think that made a huge difference. The second half was a bit dodge, but the first half went really, really well. And because of that, I think.
Yeah, exactly the right spell. And then to you, Kaiser, Snarky, who do you want to give yours to?
To Sassy McFriendly Pants over here.
That's off the screen
Oh,
on
it is.
my on my side.
On my screen, it shows Beck right next to me. So
Okay.
Sassy McFriendly Pants making friends
Okay.
in combat.
If I make it widescreen, then it's Samurai next to you. Okay.
She's not sassy.
Okay. Yep. One electron for Sass.
Kaiser appreciates good sass. Also, the conversation with Azilzi.
Oh, that was fun.
And to Samurai, Kim, who do you want to give yours to?
I can't give it to Azilzi, can I? So it's funny. No, I'm going to give mine to Sender. Same thing as Nick. I was like sitting here going, it's going. And the amount of crappy throws you had, I just feel bad. They were so bad.
Pity Electrum.
It's a pity Electrum. I hate to tell you. It's like if anyone deserves a pity Electrum this round, it's you, Jack.
Do you like a banana in these trying times?
I'm not sure how I feel about the pity Electrum.
The economy's in shambles.
Don't look at Pity Electrum in the mouth. Just take it.
And Sender, Jack, who do you want to give yours to?
I feel legally obligated to give it to Kaiser for saving my ass from like 30. What was it? 31 damage in a single hit, while also surrounded.
Yeah, that could have gone very differently if that thing had started to just kind of move out on that place then. But yeah.
Yep. Bloody hell.
Varen would have been fine. And I think I'll throw mine to Sticks for trying to hand the peace stick to Javi there, doing his best. Whether or not it's too little, too late, we'll see. But maybe it is the beginning of something new.
Oh no, it's too late. I don't think there's anything I can do.
Javi is determined to stab a goblin.
Yeah, it's true.
But one for Sticks for that, yeah. Because I wanted an NPC there who could have tried to actually front for Sticks there, but I had none. So yes.
No, that works.
But yeah, thank you very much, everyone. Next week, I might. How do you guys feel about having a session where it is just a bit of downtime and relaxation after a bit of RP? I've done this before where I did a bit of. It was suggested to do some kind of light gambling, where you can put some money down and play some game of cards and such, a bit of bluffing, a bit of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
That sounds fun. Yeah.
some downtime sounds nice since the last few sessions have been Basically all combat.
where people can try deception checks to get better to kind of win the game against Javi with the expertise and insight. Assuming Javi wants to gamble.
We'll see.
I'm not sure if that's Javi's cup of tea.
Javi's either going to be really into gambling or really against gambling, with no in between.
Yeah, I feel like
or
that's
really
the case.
into fleecing Styx of all of his money.
All of my 2 silver. Styx has nothing.
That checks out.
Yeah.
I still got about 50 gold that I kind of stole from Nilton.
I'm still sitting
but
pretty
yes.
on 185 gold.
Where did you spend it all, Styx? Or did you? I know
Actually, no,
that
we did get some gold that I haven't spent. My mistake.
Okay. Because I know I've given you some. It's not particularly. This module up to this point is not very generous at all. And a lot of the encounters that might have paid a bit better, you've missed. And the big payday, which was going into the camp and looting Dulgreth's stash, was missed as well because it kind of got turned around. But I tried to give you some of the stuff, including the tastiest magical items.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, my dice roll decided to work more on the kid goblin rather than riches.
But I will endeavour to make sure that there is a payday sooner. Well, there is a decent payday. Hopefully soon.
It's called a casino.
Not here, but Anchorel.
Gamble with our electrum pieces. Ooh.
Ooh,
That's an interesting thought. But yes, thank you very much, everyone. Next week, probably yes, a night of RP, drinking for those that drink, or just merriment in general, and hopefully some relaxing as well. And I'm going to ask the wife nicely to kind of like stand in next to me and help me with how gambling works, because I can't get my head around wages and how it all works at all.
I still can't. My granddad was a bookie.
Yeah. The missus worked at a bookie for a few years, so she knows it all down pat, and I just it makes no sense. But yeah, have a great rest of your night, folks. A great week, and yeah, I look forward to catching you next time.
Thank you so much.
Okey-dokey.
See you
Cheers.
next week.
Thank you.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.